expected. I expect all of you to play Ron Swanson.
Yeah.
Yes. That's exactly what I'm going
No,
to.
I expect someone to go on and on about their stapler.
You can still do that as Ron Swanson.
Arch is probably going to be the one that does that.
So in a way,
Alright, so I think I got it to work stable.
But
Let me
I
know
can't
if,
call you
if
mother out of
those
respect
watching...
for her.
I see a
So-
screen tear, which wasn't there before. I love that every time I try to fix this game, a new issue pops up. Now, why are you doing a screen tear on me? So what's causing it? Quality, balance. Could you not resize for me, baby?
I'm sorry, it's just so hard. I'm so nervous.
So when I call you auntie, I really mean mother. Is that all right with you?
Okay, I think I got it stabilized. I'm starting
didn't
not to
realize-
like this game.
I didn't realize that you were the one that made him look that way. That makes it worse.
Oh, the armor?
Yes.
It's just the armor they gave me.
Jesus. It's legendary?
Call me
Yep.
what you like, but you are not
Legend,
getting out of
wait
your
for
chores,
it,
Junjiro.
theory.
Well, purple is supposed to be a royal color, that's why.
Yeah, but all I can think of is Prince.
Somebody needs to do a mod.
Party like it's 1999. Actually, what year does this take place in?
Can I find out? Codex, maybe?
I can look it up.
Yes, thank you. Oh, hey, the fat monk. That's a woman.
Are you comfortable here, Yaya?
I am. It's a feeling I haven't felt for a long time.
What is it?
It's the feeling of being able to change things. Honganji had that potential. But this is different. I'm grateful to feel this again.
Like the touch of a man?
I wish we could romance her. That would be funny.
Wait a minute, he can do this bullshit? But he
Yeah,
can't
no,
climb a
apparently.
building. But he can't climb a building.
Nope, he can't jump either.
Try and see if he can make him climb a building.
I can't even make him jump.
Can he not get off? There you go.
Yeah, no, he won't climb buildings.
Usually you gotta run up to the wall and like run into it, and then he'll get like a grasping point.
Yeah, no, he won't bother here. Yeah, no, I'm not getting any of the prompts for it. I'm just going to ignore the screen tearing because if I keep messing with this game, it's just going to become more unstable.
It's not. That seems stupid.
Well, he's supposed to be the tank. That was their logic in it, which is stupid.
It doesn't make any sense.
It's an
You've
Assassin's Creed game.
No, you've seen what Assassin's Creed games used to do, and they just made you into a ninja that was also a tank when he wanted to be.
Yeah, but that's when they had competent people.
This is true, they all went...
I should say competent people on the top rank.
Yeah, that's true, and then a lot of those people just left and made Claire Obscura.
This is true.
And did other things that weren't shitty.
I've been enjoying it so far.
Assassin's
Yeah,
Creed or Claire Obscura?
Claire Obscura. I haven't touched Assassin's Creed.
You're not missing much.
Yeah,
it
no,
sounds like
I'm
missing some weird like frame problems.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we've been watching a playthrough, so it's been interesting. I do actually want to get the game because the combat looks addicting.
Now you're
The
driving me
parry
crazy.
system
I
is
have to
really
fix
fun.
it.
Open my nuts.
Alright, let's try this. I don't... You know what? This may... Oh, I'm gonna regret this if I do. No, I have VSync on, don't I? Are you guys getting lag in the Discord call?
No.
I think so.
No, it's coming through fine here. It's been coming through fine here the whole time.
Alright, good. There was somebody that wanted to talk. Where are they?
But they show them on the map somewhere.
They're somewhere here. Just don't know where.
25 meters this way.
Yeah, I don't know why they made it so he can't jump or anything. He can do that. That's about all he can do.
I will go to Kyoto and
Oh, so they added in a crouch button.
myself. What have you got for me?
You have settled in well.
It is a good place with good people and a purpose I believe in.
A purpose we would not be able to pursue without your skill.
I do my part, that is all. If more join us, as we hope, I will do more.
He just stares at him longingly.
Go
Yeah.
safely.
Look into my soul, chocolate man.
I think that's all the combos we need to have here. Now we need to go track.
So this is just basically their take on Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, no, it's Ghost of Tsushima done wrong.
This is like one of those things like people have been asking for this bullshit from them for what is it? I think since like Assassin's Creed 2. And they only decided to do it after Sucker Punch already made a good game.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Somebody else does something and they're like, shit, we can do that too. It's the Dark Souls effect.
He is an Omi.
He's at the castle. I mean, you know,
Wait,
good for
what
them.
level?
For
18?
straight up
Eat
to
you fucking
40.
nuts, I ain't going over there yet.
Well, I thought you were like 16 or 17.
What level am I?
33?
Oh, I'm 33? Fuck yeah, I'm going over there and killing things.
I was about to say, I don't know if that was
I don't think you're level 33.
I'd said
go with
33,
something
but I don't know what that was.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think that was her level.
Another reason why this game is flawed. They don't even know what's going on.
Harima. Okay, so he's in Harima.
He is in Horma. Harima, okay, that's right.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going there. Fine. No, that's
Is
not
there is there a real world segment to this one as well, or no?
we haven't gotten one yet. You haven't missed much. Only he is in Castle Azuchi. So we haven't opened up any areas there. So we may have to start doing some location scouting.
Location scouting for the film. He can swing a samurai sword, can he?
Yeah.
Alright, you are level 15. That's what I thought.
Alright, so I should be okay, but I'm gonna scout some areas. Give me a second.
Yeah, well actually,
Oh, fuck, man.
I want to know what job that is.
Right now I work at a warehouse packing
Okay,
truck.
okay, I was gonna say, that makes sense, because I've seen your
Yeah, that
feet.
one does make sense.
Yeah, they like them gorilla grippers.
Yeah, no, you got a little bit of the hair on the big knuckle, you're doing good there.
Yeah, they call me
Have
the
you
Hobbit
seen
Man.
his feet?
I mean, he's technically
you and I
seen
have
their
both
balls.
seen other things of his as well. Not by choice. And technically not by his choice either.
Yeah, they're also
no,
on Twitter
it's really
too.
weird how a certain someone in the D&D group has a lot of pictures of his balls.
Well, supposedly he doesn't have them anymore.
I don't believe him.
I
He
think
could
like
dig
something
the-
with
he
his
could go
computer.
back in that general chat if he wanted to spend like an hour there, and he could find them.
You know,
They're
honestly,
probably
part of me
posted
thinks
in
he
there
would,
somewhere.
but also part of me thinks he wouldn't because he's lazy.
Also,
If you
he
don't
had that
mind.
saved on StreamYard as a profile pic, unless he deleted it off there.
Oh yeah, I did forget about that too. Yeah,
You
that means
look as if
Google
you
has
might
them
be able to
too.
help with a
I
problem
mean,
I
Google
have.
already had
With
them,
all
Kane. As
the
soon as they were
chaos
taken,
in
Google
Kyoto,
had them.
bandits have
You know,
become
honestly, thank
emboldened.
God I got nothing to hide. They're
Attacks
just
have
small.
increased.
You are samurai. You are trained for such matters.
There is a long-standing bitterness towards us here. Not without reason,
Did you
I
just kick my
confess.
mouse out
I
of the
am
game?
known in Yamashiro.
Okay,
If
that's
I
new.
begin killing, it would be seen as forcing order upon the people.
I'm sorry.
If I do it, it would be no different. People have their
I kicked
own
my
minds.
mouse out and wouldn't let
They
it
must
back
act
in.
for themselves.
You are not known here. If you acted, it would not be misunderstood. The chaos brought by the bandits causes great suffering. Some order is necessary for the people's protection.
I see. Then I will take care of them and end the people's suffering.
Return to me when you are done, so I might thank you.
Return to me.
We'll do one side mission and then we'll go do... No, you know what? I need to see if he can climb things. Where
I'm
is
actually kind of
that?
curious if they literally did strip that out, or if he has the ability to do it, just not like as good. Like, it almost doesn't even make sense to have a character in an Assassin's Creed game that can't parkour. Like,
Well,
that's-
he can't
that's
jump.
core
I'm
tenet.
legitimately not kidding about that. He can do that.
Well,
but he-
in some of them they do. Okay. Well, in some of them they can. In some of them they don't technically jump. They just climb stuff and then leap off.
Yeah, the leap of faith or whatever the fuck they call it.
Yeah, they have that too. They have
No,
that in
I've
this,
never
too,
heard
as
of
long as
mushroom
it's-
ketchup.
Who the fuck is eating mushroom ketchup? Ban that
Wait,
guy.
wait. Are you talking ketchup that is made with mushrooms, or are you talking about ketchup that is infused with hallucinogenics?
I don't want
Is that the
hallucinogenics.
only way I'm
That
ever gonna
freaks
get
me
you to
out.
actually have ketchup?
Probably, yeah. I will eat it on French fries on occasion, but that's basically it.
You don't like ketchup?
I hate
He's
ketchup with
weird.
a passion.
Don't get me wrong, ketchup is definitely like an overrated condiment. I could agree with that. But like
I
something ketchup
will
go with.
I will significantly put every other condiment imaginable above ketchup.
My
It's
go-to
made of
condiments
mushrooms,
are
it's good.
ranch and hot sauce.
I like ketchup.
Hot sauce is
Freaking
amazing.
ketchup made out of mushrooms sounds like war crime.
Yeah, I don't know how would that be gritty?
I don't think your parents hit you enough as a child.
Be nice, that's one of our donators.
I appreciate everything you do, but
But
Oh.
but I will not sugarcoat my opinions. I think mushrooms are
It
good
has a
when they're on a
nice
supreme
mild taste,
pizza.
they said.
I don't really want it to taste like mild. I want it to taste like sugar and cancer.
yeah, basically. Again,
And
that
then,
is
and
literally
then
what
again,
it
that's
is.
American ketchup. So
Just like how mayonnaise is literally just vinegar, oil, and egg whites.
I forgot to grab
What
a
did
drink.
I went to Taiwan like a couple weeks ago, and it was kind of interesting, like going like comparing like the difference like in terms of like food quality between like there and America.
Oh god, it must have been like leagues better.
It wasn't for a
Now
lot
I
of
should
different reasons,
return
but at the
here
same time, it also
to
was a little
practice
weird. They don't have
quickly.
Diet Coke there, which I found was
Oh.
interesting. Because you know
I-
they don't like the artificial sweeteners and stuff
I
like
was
that.
about to say, yeah, that has a specific kind of like synthetic sugar in it.
So they have like a halfway in between that's basically like half Diet Coke, half Coke Zero.
Okay.
It was not be bad, you know.
From
Just like,
Taiwan?
yeah.
Did you bring us back things?
The only thing I brought back was food.
Yeah, that's
They had
not
these
bad.
really tasty pineapple cakes, and then they also had like
You're gonna make him
I don't-
hungry.
yeah, that's what I'm going for. Yeah, one of the things that was really popular while we were there,
Oh, he
it
gets
was like,
tired, unlike Naui.
he gets tired. They have a stamina thing now.
I don't know, he got tired for a minute.
Is it
Okay.
because maybe he was trying to run up something that he shouldn't have been? Alright, let's try and climb
Okay,
the
can we
rock wall.
climb? Oh! God damn it, why do they do that? So he can climb. It just takes a lot of effort and begging to get him to climb. Now let's see if he can do the leap of faith. I want to see if he just just nosedives.
In the old game, all you had to I
guys!
think can you back up?
Okay, there we go.
There
For a
go.
minute, it wasn't letting me back up. I was confused.
In the old games, you just had to literally hold down the action button and run at a wall, and they would automatically scale it.
Not anymore.
That is dumb. That was like the best way to do it.
God damn it, is that all he does? But it's like...
I don't think there's a handhold for him.
There isn't, but it was just funny to watch.
Look, he's like he's doing jumping jacks or something.
Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, he can climb.
Okay, he can. He wouldn't do it before. He wouldn't do it
Like,
inside
maybe
the
it wasn't
base.
anything that was... Oh, okay, that makes sense. I was gonna say, if you have an Assassin's Creed game where the dude can't actually climb, that's kind of a load of bullshit.
He doesn't even do the crouch. He just stands there.
Yeah, I mean, some of them some of them do the crouch. I mean, all the old ones used to do the crouch.
I'm gonna go grab a drink. Enjoy. As soon as I go to leave, you stop! I'm gonna go get the drink.
Synchronize. This is your kingdom, Simba. Everything the light touches.
Because I won't be up on the fucking roof tonight. I'll be on the fucking roof tonight. I'm having some sugar drink.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, it was that or grape juice, and I grabbed the wrong thing, so. Jump! Jump! Oh my god! He looked like he really didn't want to jump. That was the oh shit jump.
You know, I could say something really bad, and I'm going to type it to you.
Oh, please do. If this was Cham, it'd be 5 minutes and then the entire stream would be ended.
There, I sent it to you.
Okay, I gotta see this. Don't forget to donate because we're probably not staying monetized for long. I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna send it to Kane too. Hey, Morshu. See what I got. I don't know how I got legendary. Alright, so from here, I need to go that way.
Okay, this is what he was thinking when he was making that jump.
Oh right, I can get on a horse. There we go.
Horsey. Why doesn't the horse have gold armor?
He kind of does.
It does, sort of. Does it?
Kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
I can't. Can I pin that? No.
Weapons grade plaid right there.
Man, I'm sure glad there's nothing in this forest at all, and it's just vast, open, empty areas and this giant map. Woo-wee! Boy, I hate to have to fight somebody. Take a hint, Ubisoft. You couldn't add more enemies in the patch notes? Wow, I'm actually surprised they fixed the horse thing where I couldn't get up a mountain with him.
What is happening?
I might have gotten the horse stuck. Foliage.
Yo, this is some realistic ass trees. Can't see fucking shit.
I know! I hate it!
Lunar's in the general.
Can you drag him in?
Who the heck is that?
It's actually one of the people that worked on this game.
Hello. Oh, dang.
Hello there. Hold on, I'm trying to see.
We started a little early. And it's a good thing we did because the game got an update and it barely worked.
Okay, how, like, did I miss anything major?
No, it was mostly me just cursing Ubisoft's lives and trying to get it to run again because I had the settings perfect and the update ruined everything.
Honestly, if this was just the gameplay, this is probably the game of the year. Horse
It is
riding
very
simulator,
relaxing.
I'll
You also
get
can't go
behind
after
that.
any of the animals.
Also, you can't like hunt them.
No.
Well, that's boring.
Yeah, that's actually most of the game. You can describe most of the game as really boring.
I want to call like the local animal population and get rid of all the chickens.
Red Dead Redemption 2, baby. Everything can be killed and everything can be skinned.
To be fair,
Sounds-
the chickens deserve it.
I guess someone's not a fan of The Legend of Zelda after they attack you there.
Speaking of, those in call, pop
That's
out
me.
the chat for a group here. I'm gonna show you
calling it
guys
therapy?
Snuggle Muffins.
Snuggle muffins. What the fuck?
No, but I didn't miss any of the plot, such
No.
as it
No,
is here.
you
right?
did not. You
There
did
you
not
go.
miss any plot.
You
No,
guys
I've
can
already
see
seen
Snuggle Muffins. You've seen Snuggle Muffins already.
Hold on, oh boy, I don't know where to go.
The little... Here, I'll send it to you in a DM.
Sure, sounds good.
And I'll
That's
send it to
probably
you,
a
Kane.
good-
It'll make things easier. That is the
Sounds
guinea
good.
pigs. She is just being currently called Snuggle Muffins till her new child names her. Once we're done training her.
Look at that little smile.
That's a cute little.
Is that a girl or a boy?
It's a girl. I'm going to be working with her
cute
because
little
she's
bitch.
terrified of everything. So my job is to basically play with her and get her more open with humans.
What happened to her?
She was abused. She's only about 6 months old.
Oh. She does have a kind of an anxious look on her face. Or maybe I
She's
just can't
very, very
read dogs.
anxious.
I just can't read dogs properly.
She's very sweet but very anxious, so I'll be working with her next week when the when I'm completely healed up because I hate dirt, and I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna get paid to play with her basically every few days. It does suck. I gotta go about an hour out to do it, but I mean,
Hey, you know, it's money. Like
the best job ever.
Yes.
And then I'll be
Playing
slowly
with
bringing
kids.
Kiwi and Miko to meet her, and they're going to be working with her too. And then she'll be trained as a service dog for a kid in need. I
that's
can't
nice.
obviously talk about, you know, what's wrong with the kid, but
Yeah, obviously.
I'm pretty excited
How
to
does
get to
that-
do
I mean,
my
if you
first
want
thing.
money, I mean, I could pay you $1 to 100% this game.
Dude, it's going to be more than $1. I got to
A
pay
whole
vet bills.
dollar.
$2.50.
At $2,500? Heck yeah.
Fuck, I'd probably play it for that much.
Right? Actually, we did reach $2,000, so Mike has to 100% all the Assassin's Creed games. Because we
That would
were
be
raising
good
money
up
for Miko
until-
while she's sick.
until you get past 4.
Very sweet of you. I like it.
I just hit Revelations. All I got is 3 and 4 left, and then I'm into the zone of the dead.
I don't know. I watched you play Revelations. You were already there.
No, trust me. 3 and 4 were much better.
I'm just saying as, like, programming goes. I watched a horse float in the air in that one at the end. See if I can climb up there, or am I gonna have to find a different path?
Like I've told this like just for the people who haven't heard the story before who were in the chat or hosting today. Ubisoft always has their weird glitches and bugs. When I was working on Far Cry 5, there was a time where, we got new builds like twice a week or something like that, or something like that. We got new builds on a regular basis, and there was one day where I think someone like who was in charge said, you can't use today's build because all the objects in the in-game world are launching themselves into the air and exploding. So the game is
I want to know
unplayable.
which programmer did that.
I have no idea, but it's just like that's like one of those weird things where you're like, yeah, you can't play the game because someone messed up.
Why am I always the one?
Wait, did you know my name? That wasn't expected. Wait, what's the button
What
again?
happened?
He actually yelled Yasuke.
You're the only black guy in Japan. Of course people know who you are. What are you gonna walk up to the 5th guy you've already met walking down the street named Hideki?
I mean, shut the fuck up. That's true. My aunt has one of the most common names, so I can't exactly say any smart-ass remarks. Oh, good, we get
I
to watch
definitely
him
have
be
a common
ninja.
name.
I apparently have a more rare name in America, but it's pretty common in most Spanish-speaking countries and stuff. So it's always funny when people are like, wow, I thought your name didn't exist anymore when I'm here in America. In other countries, people are like, yeah, your name's pretty
What?
common. Yeah.
What?
I was told by quite a few people my first name, I should say, is not very common anymore. Which is bullshit. It is common.
That's garbage.
Yeah.
Like,
Fucking
Unless
white
you have-
people don't use it anymore. That's the whole thing.
unless your first name is not what I think it is, like, how is that even rare?
You know my first name.
No,
Her
that's what I
first
said.
name
Like,
is Ted. Come on.
no, you know what I mean. I said like unless your first name is not what I think it is, how the hell is that rare? It's like something like like I don't know something
You
like
legitimately do not know how many white people keep getting amazed by my name.
What?
no, but I like it's just like my brain is like I'm having like a brain fart because like if you said a name like I don't know like Shirley or like like
What
I
have
don't know
originally been is basically a dead name. Like it's not a name used anymore. But,
which one.
My name was almost Gertrude.
Yeah, that's something or Penelope
fucking hot.
or something.
Shut up, you.
What? What did you say?
He's in
I-
There's a joke in my family because my grandmother they fucked up the her birth certificate with somebody else's. So for a little
Yeah.
while as a baby, her name was Gertrude. And the running joke
boy.
is I'm named after my grandmother, so my name would have been Gertrude. And I'm like, I am so fucking glad they fixed that because I probably would have offed myself. Or
I mean,
paid to change it.
I mean, you can change that to Trudy, you know,
Yeah, I never
which
thought of
isn't
that.
too bad.
I like my name though. I just hate that fucking song.
No, I'm saying that even if your name had been Gertrude, you could have just gone by Trudy or something like that.
Why can't I just pick up
Yeah,
one?
Trudy. I like it.
We had there was I remember a girl in our class, like a girl a grade lower than me when I was in high school. Her name, she had like a name that I've never heard, like outside of it's like an old name called Waltraud.
Oh,
and
that is
someone-
like German to the extreme.
Yeah, it's like it's not a name you usually name. It's
I
not.
guess you
a
can't
modern
do
name.
assassin kills with him. That is very
Oh, it's
wrong.
not even Assassin's Creed.
It is when you're playing the chick, because I kept trying to do assassin kills with him.
I mean, that's one thing I will give this. Like, I will kind of put like a +1 on like the positive side of this game. At least Yasuke and Naue play quite differently. You can't be stealthy. You can't be stealthy running around Japan as a 6-foot-tall black man in armor. Like you're not going to.
It's
you're
called
not-
escapist fiction, damn it.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like you do the. You do the.
How big was Ezio? Because I'm gonna call bullshit. How big was Ezio's ass?
He was 6 feet tall. He was 6 feet.
Yeah, no, he was a fucking ninja.
No, I mean a 6-foot-tall black man in samurai armor. You want to do the?
Oh god,
you want to do the?
I can call her into beat ass. Good.
You know what the leap of faith? Yeah. Oh yeah, she can. Oh yeah, she can
no,
just
we
come
saw
in
the
and-
leap of faith. That was amazing. He's just kind of like, oh fuck.
He dropped. Yeah, he dropped like a sack of potatoes.
I will
filled
admit,
with
his
metal.
face, like it's funny because he waves his hands and stuff. That was actually funny. I do like that you can call companions. That is actually kind of nice.
Oh yeah, it is. Like that. That's one of the neater. That's what I said. You know, this game.
It has good
I said-
ideas. It's just they really did not handle things properly with this game.
No.
This was doomed.
No, that's not the thing. Like, this is something I've said before. Like, the game has a good idea. Even using Yasuke could have been good, but like I said, it was destroyed by the writers, like
Yeah.
the PR people,
Yeah.
the higher ups who couldn't keep their mouths shut.
Yeah.
It's like
Maybe.
it could have worked. It really could have worked.
Is this a bad time to mention that I'm the Ubisoft CEO?
Yes, it is.
I made all those decisions.
Kane, we need to talk later about you financially supporting me for the remainder of time.
I will
Listen,
marry you,
listen.
honey, and show you all the feet you could ever want.
I was about to say, if you want support, I think you know exactly what you need to do, and it's a 4-letter word that rhymes with Rick.
I will marry you as well, but only on paper, and all I'll do is sit at home and play video games all day.
That's fine with me.
Then, okay, we're in agreement. You want in on this too, Lunar?
What, into a plural marriage? I'll pass.
Yeah.
Be the CEO of Ubisoft.
He's into polygamy, folks.
No, I'm not.
Oh God, somebody that both Lunar and I know is probably listening to this going, what the fuck is wrong with people?
It's
Tyler's
us.
probably
What
losing his
is?
mind laughing.
It's us. What isn't wrong with us people?
True, he's learned he's learned at this point. At least he has a sense of humor about me now.
I mean, to be fair, I feel like Canada wouldn't be a terrible place to, like, find both a place that is legal for gay marriage and for multiple marriages at the same time. Or did you guys do away with the polygamy thing?
I have absolutely no idea. I just know stuff is very weird here.
I've heard. Don't you guys like have a whole like
Look at the chat.
where was it? Is it in
Well,
Toronto
here's the
where
other
there's
thing,
like
too.
a whole street that's like completely legal to do drugs? Climb!
I would not know because I don't do drugs.
No, I'm not saying as somebody who does drugs. I'm saying like I keep hearing about it because people film and I
Oh,
don't
no.
remember if it was
I think that
Toronto
was
or another spot.
No, that's Vancouver, I want to say.
Is it? I knew
That's
it was
possible. But yeah, Vancouver's like a lefty hellhole, so that sounds about right.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I
I
think
knew it
those are the
was
videos
somewhere.
I've seen, because they do the same ones with Portland, Oregon.
somewhere. Oh yeah, we don't talk about that place.
Yes, I've
You're
actually
bad.
I've been to Eugene, Oregon. I actually liked it, but at the time, but
Rural Oregon is nice, like the right hand, like
McMinnville, Oregon is peak.
Yeah, they're the ones that are trying to lump themselves into Idaho.
Freaking, it's all about like those backwater cities that nobody's ever heard of.
Yep,
no, it's like
off in the woods.
the thing. I mean, I was there. Like that, that's a place that would be neat to take you and what is it? You and Nerd would love it there. There's like this wildlife park. I think it's in Oregon.
The way he goes down the
Wow,
stairs.
he just gets like thrown out of the hay pile.
Oh God, he even does the back thing. That's actually a really nice little animation. He's like, oh.
Oh, and
God,
he
ow.
destroys the hay bale. It doesn't
That's
come
really
back.
nice. I got
It's
to
like
give it to the
Horrible. Now you
animator.
can't do that again.
He vaporized the hay bale. Like,
Wait a minute. Did she do that when she
No,
ran?
she doesn't destroy the hay bale.
I wonder if that comes back, because if that doesn't come back, the next time somebody does a leap of faith off of that, they're gonna die.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
door.
ah,
Do that already.
okay.
But I'm getting
okay.
Connor next, so I'm happy about that.
So, just a second. You guys, like, I don't know. You haven't played Shadows since the last time I was on, right?
Yeah,
Or
no,
have
we
you?
haven't. I've been too busy
Okay,
with
well-
Doom. And being,
No,
know,
that's-
running into or falling into the fucking floor and getting smacked into a car.
Well, no. It's I'm
My
sorry.
dog
to
is a
hear
very
that.
smart, good boy who has no idea how to help people.
Just to add as an interesting little, without, like I said, without like without like bad mouthing anyone
Oh,
or
he doesn't
like
take much fall damage either. That's nice.
Yeah, that's like I said. That's one of those neat things. Like I said, they try to, instead of just having like a gender swappable protagonist, like a male and female version of Ivor from Valhalla or whatnot. They actually made they made an effort to try and make Naoe and Yasuke different from each other in a kind
that's
of a
gotta feel
logical
lovely.
way.
Also, Brit Bong, just go yell at your neighbors.
Report to Nobutsuna.
Is your name Karen?
Go pull a Karen.
I have to look
If they're
up his-
singing at 1 a.m., I would tell you to say horrible things to them, but you're British, it'll get you arrested. How does
I'm
it
gonna-
feel? You
what's
can't
up?
even be mean to your people. I can be mean to my neighbors. Not that I would. I like my neighbors. They're nice. Except the bitch behind me.
I would like
Love the
to.
First Amendment.
There's something I should probably point out that, just in case, like for the people who are actually, let's say, pushing for, well, no, the people who are actually interested in historical accuracy, the character here, what's his name?
Whee!
Nobutsuna Sensei.
Fuck.
He's like Yasuke's
Me.
mentor. Yeah, I'm trying to find out what his full name is. I can't remember. Basically, what is his name?
By the
I don't know
way, I
what his
didn't
full name-
introduce you. Lunar, meet Kane. Kane Lunar. Kane is one of our
Nice to
D&D
meet you.
players, and Lunar, unfortunately, worked on this game as a tester. So he made no real decisions, so don't get mad at him.
I
I'm
tried to
gonna
fi-
get mad at him.
I tried to fix the game where I could. Mostly gender stuff though. That was just that was a quirk of the German language, nothing to do with wokeness.
Why the hell did you make the trees green? Isn't me on.
No, I actually do know somebody who you could yell at for that.
I love yelling at people.
I should get pirate
Reminds
on
me
the
of my
stream at
dad.
some point.
You're made for management.
You really are. You're going to be perfect for the office campaign. Kane has to be the boss, or one of the bosses, one of the higher management people.
Ah, dude, I'm so glad I'm not in management. I would have used.
You're
my
gonna have to
powers
get
so
your
much.
ass promoted. That's the only way you're getting up in that Iron Man. You're all
Well,
starting at the base level.
I got a perfect promotion plan right now.
Oh no, I know what it is. You're going to jiggle
for-
them for the boss.
Oh, I assumed he was just gonna flap his dick down on the table and say, "Give me money."
Hey, whatever.
Either one
adds
works.
zeros to my bank account.
I'm going for
I'm an
slutty
equal
secretary.
opportunist.
I should just to kind of add to some just as to add to your what is it?
Poor
To
Lunar
add to
wants
your
to be serious and we're just talking about the worst shit.
Oh no! Like I just thought I'm gonna
Going
throw in some
backwards.
actual. I just wanted to throw in some actual useful trivia for this. Well, actually,
Like
you know what?
disease, and I
I'll
can
wait.
find it.
Actually, you know what? I'll wait until I'll wait until like the actual like flashback sequence happens, and then we'll go over it. Might be more interesting then.
Yep, I'm just getting some of the waypoints so we can.
Oh,
find
oh
it.
no! I'm not criticizing anything like that. I'm just saying that I'll wait till the actual.
By the
like,
way,
flashback.
they added new armor to the shop. They're very
Oh, that's-
spooky.
Oh really? What are how spooky are they?
One's a skull mask and one looks like an undead woman. Is this not a...
Ooh, nice. Nice.
It's too bad you had to pay for them. I actually really do like them. I wish I could unlock them in the game. I am going.
Maybe you
fucking
can
nuts.
Maybe you can get them as part of DLC or something like that.
So, I've been playing Digimon for like 90 hours on the PlayStation 5, like the Cyber Sleuth games. I spent 6 hours during Nerds Wonder stream until I had to take a phone break. Basically, just leveling up and de-leveling Digimon and wondering what I'm doing with my life. This is what happens when I hyper-focus on games.
Sounds like you were digging it up.
I was. I got Lady Devimon and Lady Andrew Woman. Getting prepared for when I actually record those games. Yeah, no, that's where I want to go. I'll go down there. That'll open up more of the area. You know what? The smart path would have been to get the fucking horse. I do like the horse, you jump on it automatically. That's also a nice little touch. And it tries to keep the momentum.
Can you still assassinate from horseback?
Not yet. I think I have to unlock that. Let's find out, though. Fight me,
That's a
bitches!
skill?
Yeah, no, you fucking sure can!
Yeah, this really is just Ghost of Tsushima Assassin's Creed DLC.
So this is Ghost of Yotai?
If Ghost of Yotai is anything like this, I'm gonna be pissed.
There's a... I want to like Ghost of Yotai, but I don't trust the writers. If the writers can prove themselves, considering the last project they worked on was, Felguard. Where did my horse go? Did you go off the fucking cliff for a minute? Bad horse.
He believed he could fly.
Apparently he could. I don't know if they're the ones in Revelation they can.
He seems to go like in that same place that Optimus Prime's trailer goes when it's not hanging around. It just disappears off the screen somewhere.
I love that they eventually had to explain that because people kept asking. So they came up with a bullshit where it goes.
What? They actually did?
There's one of the Japanese shows actually does explain it because people kept poking jokes at it, but there is supposed to be some kind of weird explanation. It's what's his name? The little bot inside of it moves it. It's not Gears. What is the bot? Spark or something? What is the Spark?
Roller.
The little bot.
Roller.
Yeah, Roller moves it. That is literally, I think, why Roller now exists. Is just, yeah, no, he moves it. Stop asking us this question.
Roller, roll my shit away. Papa Optimus needs to drink motor oil.
Drunk Optimus Prime would be the funniest Optimus Prime.
You can either see it as it's going to get him drunk, or you could see it as he's drinking the blood of his enemies.
Little side A, little side B. Stay here, horse.
Does that technically mean
Now we could reach the top of that pagoda if she wanted to challenge.
Cybertronians, their own blood gets them intoxicated?
They're vampires then.
I mean, there are vampire...
No,
oh,
I
God,
think that would
I hate
just mean
that I
you would
know
just have,
this.
like...
There are vampire Cybertronians. Fuck you, I'm not admitting why I know these things.
That's incredibly stupid, but yes. What was it? Fuck.
If I ever run into a vampire, I'm putting garlic everywhere on my body except for my dick.
I figured that's where that was going.
That's probably a bad thing.
I do that already. It's good for the
That's
soul.
probably like if you want to
That's what
not
that
get
smell has
attacked.
been. I thought it was the weed.
Well, you know, they tend to mix.
Oh God, that would be a horrendous smell. Can I go up from here, maybe inside?
I feel like the garlic would drown it out. Weed dissipates too fast.
I can't stand the smell of weed, but I keep.
Oh,
being
it's always
subjected
funny
to
when
it.
I smell it too, because now I know what it is.
It's. I hate it because I keep being subjected to it. It just really annoys
Oh
me.
yeah, that would get annoying.
One
Yeah,
of my
it's like-
neighbors in my neighborhood started smoking, and it's pretty powerful stuff.
We had
Like,
one
you
dude
walk
in the
outside and
neighborhood
you
who
get it in
walked
your
around
eyes.
smoking it, and like all the Spanish in the neighborhood started yelling at him because of the kids in the neighborhood. Like, hey, no. Come on, can I get up there? Or am I gonna need Nowie for this one?
I think you might. Do you have like the grappling hook thing that she does?
No, I don't. And I don't have to come all the way back here. That would be
Not
really
like a
silly
hot
if there's no
flop-
way for me to do it.
Can you climb up the side? Like, or on
I
the
tried
inside?
that. He won't go past.
What about
maybe
what
I can
about
find
what
it.
about the broken? What about the broken thing here?
I was just
There,
thinking
up
that.
there.
Yeah, let's try that.
Yeah.
You gonna go up there, buddy? Nope. We doing Yasuke Simulator today? And yet you're still known for Fangmon. I will eliminate those motherfuckers in every Digimon game I find. I hate that damn Digimon.
Can you climb from the inside?
That's what I was thinking, but no, it doesn't seem to let you. Can, Lunar, do you know if I can just switch real quick back and forth and they'll be in the same spot?
I think you can. Yeah.
Let's find out, actually.
Like,
That's a good
you should-
experiment.
No, you can go. You go to system. I
Okay.
think go to system. Try going to the system. There should be an option to. Well, what is it? Wait. No, sorry. Wait. I'm
You're
trying
fine.
to remember.
Has technically been a while since you played it in all reality, so.
Try options.
Let me see if maybe in here I can do it.
No, wait. That's
There
it.
we go,
Try-
there
try
I go,
in
I
the-
see it, yeah.
Yeah. That's right. I know you can switch somewhere, but
Now let's see if she loads in the same spot. Yes, she does.
Yeah, she
Oh,
does.
that is very nice. I can't even hide that. I'll give that to Ubisoft. That would have
Yeah.
been so annoying if you couldn't do that.
like
Agree with you.
I've actually played it more recently than you'd think because they have DLCs, but like even I
wasn't
like
gonna
I
say
I
it.
well, I'm not going to mention what they are, but
Come on.
I can't mention
Right.
details,
Oh.
obviously,
You're
but
still very finicky, but I'll take it. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
like-
do like that they switch off because some games you can only do it and somebody will be at base and da 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 da. This is nice.
Yeah.
I can't even hate them for this. This was a
Yeah.
good decision.
yes.
Yes,
I appreciate
they
it.
announced this was getting like 2 years worth of DLC.
I think. I guess you're right. I don't know anything. Basically, like I said, not to violate.
They gave a roadmap for Assassin's Creed, and they said, I think this is going to be about 2 years of. They hope for, I should say, for 2 years of DLC.
Yes. I'm not going to, like I said, NDAs and such. I can't give any details, but what I can say is that, when we do checks like that, it's like, how do I put it? You kind of stay. You stay in your lane, right? Like the main game's out, so you have to kind of forget that. You just concentrate on the DLC stuff. So
No
that's
way
why
in
it's
hell
like,
this game's getting 2 years of DLC.
well, it might.
That's what they're hoping for.
Well, it might. I mean,
can I? Yes, I kind of can.
It's probably in the pipeline already. Even if they do lose money on it, they're going to probably have to release it because of the amount of development that's gone in.
well, I mean, it's also like it could also do with the map planning. Like I find out about new stuff as you guys do, so it's not like I have any particular insight there. But there are huge areas of the map, that are like
Big
just
and
kind
empty.
of sitting there. Yeah, exactly. So it's possible they just want to fill in all the blanks eventually.
Wouldn't make sense because you have all of this map that really does need more.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's not to get too technical. Like the entire map isn't really empty. Like I am not familiar with how the engine and the program works, but I do know they're like spawn. There's like a really complicated spawn, like initiative in this game where basically like bandits will appear in this location, people you need to help will appear in this location, and like it's not there's some kind of coding that kind of triggers these random events all over the map in particular areas. So
was this Unreal Engine 5 that they did this in?
it's possible.
Or is it
I
a
honestly don't
hybrid?
know.
Because I know a lot of companies are starting to do a hybrid of Unreal for graphics, and then like a hybrid of that and a different engine. I'm finding out a couple of different people I know that's working in the industry are saying, for some reason now companies are doing that, where it's a different engine, but the graphics are done through Unreal, which is interesting. I'm curious if they did that with this, which might be why it's a little bit finicky. That and your fucking launcher, Ubisoft.
It could be like importing models are a bit simpler. Like when I was studying 3D, like what happens is that you generally try and, like, how do I put it? Like this isn't an absolute rule of thumb, but
You're in the rock.
essentially what happens is that
Okay, I'm flying.
when you try and model stuff, right? You try and do it all
Of course
quads.
he's yelling at me.
So you do when you try and model 3D stuff, you do it all quads. That means like you make the whole thing out of four-sided polygons.
Makes
Because
sense.
like, yeah, and like I said, these are just general things, but in general, not always, but in general, 3D animation in movies uses like all quads, like all four-sided polygon characters, and video games use like all like Tris, which is like all three-sided characters. But it's not an absolute. The thing is, like, it's always better to here's for anyone who's interested. It's always better to model in all quads because it makes conversion between like different like programs easier, because every four-sided polygon you can like bisect it, like with a diagonal, and turn it into a three-sided polygon. So that it's easier to do that than to convert a bunch of three-sided entirely. Yeah. Oh, is Yasuke doing his like? Oh, did you do like Yasuke's like that kick thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that thing's hilarious.
Isn't a three-sided polygon just a triangle?
Well, yeah, exactly. But what I mean is that if you model it's easier to go in one direction than it is the other. Like if you have a model that's made entirely of 4-sided polygons and you want to convert it into 3-sided polygons, you could have like Unreal Engine will, like, for example, import it you, and then it'll take all the 4-sided polygons and create like a diagonal that bisects, like each thing and like each square and turns it into 2 triangles. So that's that's a way of doing it.
Isn't
I'm
it
just saying,
like
but
also easier with the camera and stuff? Is the reason why they do it?
It might be. I'm not very.
I've never done I should say I've never done video game modeling. I've only done 2D animation for.
I've done.
Fair enough.
I haven't done.
Fair enough. I wasn't expecting that.
He's
What
too
happened?
fat, he breaks the line.
What happened?
Jesus
He
Christ.
broke the rope. You can't walk on ropes. I was like, okay, I'll go on the rope. No, I won't. Okay, guess I won't.
It's like
I told you.
It's like playing him is just not playing an Assassin's Creed game anymore.
It is kind of weird, yeah.
Mechanically,
Might
it
actually
just
upgrade
doesn't
him a little
work.
bit.
His armor looks like he's sponsored by the Lakers.
Yeah.
You know what? Someone here's got to make a mod, like put like Lakers, put like ads all over
turn
him, like
him
for the
into
Lakers
Shaq.
and stuff.
Turn
Make
him
him
into Shaq.
LeBron.
Actually, we need to see if there's any upgrade, if any stuff for this game. Any
I'll
mods.
check Nexus. I doubt it though.
Probably just stuff to stabilize the damn game.
I think that's a horrible sign that no one wants to mod this game. That's a
Do you know how many
horrible
months
sign.
it took for Veilguard to get mods because it was so fucking unstable? Like, not even funny, the game is borderline unplayable still, from what I understand. A friend of mine has PlayStation Plus, and they asked me if it was worth playing Veilguard, and I'm like, yeah, if you hate yourself. They did, and they came back to me and said, yeah, it sucks.
These are... Okay, I have it up on Nexus right now, so I have the mods. It has 89 mods. So far, the only one that I'm looking right now on the first page, there is one to make now a barefoot for anybody that has a foot fetish.
So, Kane.
Nice.
There's one where you can wear your masks and shit during
I have a
dialogue.
mom fetish, thank you.
I know.
There you go. There's one to instantly defog the map.
Oh, that one might be.
There's a Yasuke recolor.
Welcome.
They have a better white assassin outfit for Naue, which actually looks like an assassin outfit.
Ooh, that one might be worth grabbing. I also don't trust
Geisha.
modding this one.
Geisha Mac makeup.
Well, the barefoot thing is not a surprise because technically Yasuke and Naoi go barefoot every time they enter a building, I think. They should have Naoi running around in her underwear or something like that.
Give them time.
I'm surprised though they haven't done that yet.
Makeup for Naue. Black recolor.
Wait. Let me in. Thank you. Again, the map looks really pretty. There's just not a lot to do.
Yeah, I guess that there's also a certain level of historical accuracy there. It's not like real medieval Japan had all these things to do, these exciting things to do in the middle of the woods.
Ghost of Tsushima begs to differ.
How many nude mods this game got already?
There's a mod for removing the blur on Eagle Vision.
Eagle Vision has a blur? What the fuck?
In this one it does, yeah.
Oh, he doesn't even have Eagle Vision. Or it doesn't work for him.
Well, that's much of a surprise.
Oh, come on, not the billet. What's this? Oh, okay.
Not what I expected from the Godai Shinobi.
I guess you didn't know
You want
the
me to
Godai
climb a
Shinobi.
building that's on fire? Fuck life, I guess.
Sure, why not?
Let's do it. Now
Sure,
I'm
why
gonna
not?
need you. How do I
Bird,
switch?
bitch, bird.
Yeah, there we go. So how's everyone doing?
In the air.
I'm actually kind of surprised the obvious mod I was expecting people to do never happened.
Oh, actually, I'm
Which
not
is-
logged in. I can't see the adult mods. Hang on.
Which
Damn.
is
Turning Yasuke into Jin from Ghost of Tsushima. I was, oh god, I'm on fire! Why did I think this was a good idea? Oh god! Fire bad! Climb, bitch,
that looks
climb!
great. That looks painful.
I mean, I've had better days. Bitch, climb.
Maybe you're a masochist.
I'm gonna keep running through the
Just
fire!
climb the
There we go.
tree.
Wait, what? Why did you go down and not up?
Maybe the fire prevents you from climbing.
Maybe. Let's find out. No, it doesn't. She's just a fucking
Yeah,
dirt.
yeah.
How do
Try
you
and
expect
find
me to
something.
fucking do this?
Like, try and find a
Game,
place that
no,
is-
how? What?
Try finding a section that isn't burning. Like here, like try there. Like
Fuck your
there.
logic.
Like
Fuck you and your logic. Fucking game tester.
I would just if I were testing, I just no clip up there, man.
If I had no clip, I'd be doing that 99% of the game because the no clip's funny.
I mean,
give it to
I just
Ubisoft,
wouldn't
their no clip
climb
is
the
great.
building that's on fire.
Maybe there's another side I can do. Yeah, no, I don't know why it's like, hey, this is where the eagle thingy is. What eagle is up there, damn it? It's on fire.
Yeah, that I don't know. I don't know.
Fuck you, I got in the fire and I lived. Yeah, this is just
I
fun.
think I think you did it.
Oh, good, I get a reward for my own stupidity. Damn. She
I
just
don't
kind
get
of bolts
any,
off
though.
that, doesn't she?
I never get any of that.
Rewards for running into fire? I'd hope not. I'd be
No,
asking you how
rewards
much
for-
you're running into fire.
Rewards
I mean,
for
you
stupidity.
could,
Okay.
depending.
Oh, well, you have a bunch of boxes here. Can those count as rewards? You, like, have a fuck ton of
Maybe.
boxes here, man. I thought you were joking about me becoming your personal storage.
Me? Oh God! Oh, you're talking to me?
Yes, you're the only one sending shit to my house.
Yes. Yes. I'm sorry about that. It's
No, it's
over
fine.
now. No,
gotta-
it's over now.
Yeah,
It's
no,
over
one of the
now, like-
boxes I'm gonna have to open though because, well, two of them. One of them came really dented, and the other one that just arrived today wasn't taped too well. So I'm gonna double check them, and I'll take pictures and send them to you. Don't even worry.
Yeah. Let me know, please. Like, we
One
can
of them
discuss
was
it.
a like the one that I have already opened because it was the box was damaged was like a vehicle.
Oh yeah,
seems
like
fine.
yeah, like there's the big thing. There's a couple like the flags I showed you. Those
Yeah,
are the
that's
ones
the one
I
I'm
have to
afraid might have come in the box that isn't exactly taped too well. That just arrived.
Yeah,
today.
I'm very afraid of that one. Like I bought
double
something
check.
recently and you can do that like another like we can do that later. It's just like
Yeah, I'm just letting you
It's
know
just-
stuff arrived.
no, I appreciate it. I appreciate that. It's no like it's
Everything's
the storage.
on fire. How the fuck do you want me to get down, game?
Like a man.
There's got to be a spot.
Is there
There is.
is there like a leap of
Yeah.
faith somewhere
Yeah,
we
there
can
is.
go?
All right,
Yeah,
let's see
right
if she
here.
breaks the hay. Yeah, she doesn't. He does though. That's funny. I will give it to the game. That is funny.
If that stays permanent, that is such bullshit.
Yeah, thanks to you, Sin. Like I've basically like replaced like I think like almost everything that was destroyed in my box, except like I think a couple of things where I think it's gonna be more of a challenge to do. I bought some crazy glue to see if I can like glue some of the parts back together, but man, that's gonna be
Yeah,
a pain
always
in
happy
the
to
ass.
help. It was really funny too because I had the vehicle in the kitchen because I was
Yeah.
moving it because again I was getting rid of the box and getting another box for it. My
Yeah.
mom walks in and goes,
Yeah.
"What the fuck is this? Are you collecting old toys?" I'm like, "No." She's like, "Is it
No,
a
it's-
fucking transformer? What is this thing?" And she's like looking at it. I'm like, "Oh, it's from GI Joe." And she's like, "Oh, cool." And I'm like, "Not for you."
At least she finds it cool. That's
Yeah,
good.
she likes GI Joe and stuff. She was just really confused. Like, the fuck are you? Is it like a transformer? Because then I'm not surprised you have this. I'm like, no, I would have told you if I got a transformer because 90% of the
You
time
know-
you take them anyway.
They've started doing that now. you know, they started like they started making like they started doing like GI Joe Transformer toy collabs
because
where
they've
they
done
keep
the
turn.
collabs in the comics and stuff.
Yeah, no, but I mean like they started like they've gone like a step further. Like they've started like making Transformers that like turn into Cobra and GI Joe vehicles now. Like
Have you
they
seen
made
the
like
Sonic and Miles one, the Sonic the Hedgehog ones?
no.
They
Oh
look
wait,
really weird.
I might have. Well, I mean like for example like they made like what is it? Sergeant Slaughter's tank. Like he turns it turns into
Somebody
Cup.
needs to take that to.
What?
Sergeant Slaughter. Sorry, I almost said his name. He's a family friend.
Sergeant Slaughter.
Yeah. My mom knows a bunch of old wrestlers. They used to go to the gym where she used to go in New York. They also beat the shit out of my dad.
Oh, I remember that. Like,
Yeah.
I remember I remember you telling them like you were friends with them. No, like he's a. I have to admit, Sergeant Slaughter is a surprisingly friendly. He's
He
even
is.
following me on. He followed me on Twitter. I'm like, wait, what?
The
Why
last
is that
time I saw
happening?
him at a convention, I introduced who I was and I said who my mom was. And he instantly started yelling at me to give him the phone so he could yell at my mom. And I'm like, no, sir, I have to go home to that. Fuck no. And then he's like, who is your dad? And I said, and he goes, I'm like, I'm nothing like him. Come on. But it was he gave me such a disappointed look, and I'm like, God damn it, I didn't do anything. Don't give me that look.
I did. I've met him once. I think there's a picture of us somewhere. I asked him, I asked him if he was actually in the army.
I can't remember if he
And
was. I know some of them actually
was.
do. Yeah,
He
I knew
was,
some of them
actually.
actually
He
have.
told
like, the
me-
Sheik was actually crazy as
The
fuck.
Sheik?
The Iron Sheik's actually really fucking crazy.
Oh, he is? Well, that doesn't surprise me. I think he said, like, didn't he once say, like, there's not enough time, there's not enough time in your life to tell everyone you need to go fuck themselves or something like that?
Yeah. Okay, so it's got to be around here, but maybe I have to go up a little. No, it would be in this area. No,
Let me
Ami is
see.
this entire place. Alright, so let's go to... Let's try there.
Just to, like, I look awful in this, but anyways, I'll send it to Sin so she can laugh. Just to make sure I got this quote right, I did ask Sergeant Slaughter if he served in the Army, and he told me he served 6 years in the U.S. Marines. So, yes, he is actually an Army guy, though I'm not sure what his rank was.
Make a smart-ass comment, ask if he ever actually made it to Sergeant. He goes to a couple cons here. Eventually, I'm actually going to give him the phone and let that havoc happen. But then I do have to hear about it when I go home. That's the problem.
Yes. I sent you the picture, Sin, so you can laugh at that one.
Alright, I gotta see this. Is he choking you?
No, he's just like... No, he's just doing like the usual...
Yeah, that's cute. That's not too bad. You look fine in the picture.
Yeah, well, thanks. It's just like a while ago. It was a long time ago I met him, like, it was 2011, so that's like a long time ago. He was a nice, like I said, nice guy.
A lot of the old wrestlers are, like I said, I've only met a few of them. Like, a lot of them they were my mom's friends and I knew them as a baby.
Yeah.
But, like, I met Hulk Hogan when I was a little older. He was actually pretty chill, which was a surprise to me. I've met, I've met him, I met Sergeant Slaughter at a con, I met, what the fuck is his name? Rick Flair, I think his name is?
Yeah. He's... Ric Flair, yeah. I'm not really a wrestling person, but I mean, I know Sergeant Slaughter because of G.I. Joe, because he was like, they made him a character in it, so.
Yeah, I realized that, and my boyfriend, now ex, I called him from the con, and I said, oh, hey, guess who I just met? And he's like, you met a G.I. Joe? And I went, he was in G.I. Joe?
Yeah, he was.
He was so mad at me for so long for not knowing that. And I'm like, what? I am not a G.I. Joe fan like you are. I know a little bit about it. Give me Transformers and I know everything.
Transformers, well, no, like for example, well, just to go to what I was discussing, like, they started, like, converting, like, some characters into like GI Joe vehicles, like Sergeant Slaughter's tank. Like Cup is Sergeant Slaughter's tank. I think the Cobra Hiss tank is like Megatron.
They should have made Cobra Starscream. That would have been funnier on 2 different factors.
Yes. They should have they should have turned make Starscream transform into like a Rattler or some kind of other jet and like included the Cobra Commander with it just for the yucks.
That would have been perfect.
Well, I mean, like for example, what else is there? Like they had, I think, oh god, I don't know if it's Bumblebee or something turns into like one of those like an Awe Striker, like one of those Jeep type vehicles, and what is it?
Have you seen the lunchbox?
The lunchbox?
I'll show it
Which
to you
one?
later, and if you want me, the one that has one side G.I. Joe and the other Transformers.
Yeah. Oh well, I'm interested in seeing that.
I'll
Soundwave
show it to you, and if you like it, I can grab you one.
Thanks. Soundwave turns into like the Dreadnought Thunder Machine. That probably means nothing to you.
Of course he does.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, he comes with a little
Oh, yeah, you won't
Zartan
go in
figure.
there.
He comes with a Zartan figure, which is nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
but like
not
I
gonna
said,
be
thanks
able
to
to
you.
sneak around here. Okay, Sakamoto Castle. So that's Sakamoto Castle. We need to find Zuchi.
Azuchi. It should be on... Azuchi is in a... As far as I know, Azuchi's on a hill somewhere. It's like on a... It's like up...
Up? Okay, so I'll head upwards.
I think it should be like... It's like on a... It's built on a mountain somewhere. As far... If I remember correctly.
Well, there's a couple areas around here, so let's check there.
Try that area, yeah. I mean, the original, like, in reality, the castle, like, well, I mean, yeah, like, in reality, like, the castle was burned down, like, centuries ago. There's
Yeah.
not much left of it, but yeah, but it's like,
It's a reconstruction of it.
yeah.
Which I can't exactly... Like, that's not the type of thing I'd get mad over. I think that's fine, because I think it would have been up at this point in history.
No, it was, like, it
Then
definitely
yeah, then they
was.
probably did it. Can you climb that? Yes, you can. Look at you, buddy. You can do it. Jump! I just love the flail. I don't know. The flail was funny.
I told you, like, they
Get
at
up
least
there?
tried...
Can you do it? Come on, buddy. No?
I like how you talk to Yasuke like he's some kind of, like, dog.
Come on. You can do it. No, he's not going to go up there. Can you do it here?
Yeah.
He's like, he's
you
trying
keep
to
talk-
reach to get up there like a dog would.
Yeah, no, it's just the way you talk to him. You talk to him like he's a dog. He's like, come on, boy, you can do it. I'll give you a nice bone. Come on, you can do it.
Come on,
It's
I'll
like,
find you people to kill. Get up there. Alright, so it looks like we're going up the hill, so you're right. It might be up here.
I don't know if
Because if we
this
can
looks
unlock it,
quite...
we can find easier where this guy is.
It's like, it's built more into like a mountainside or something like that, but like, well, I guess we'll see.
Is this your greatest weakness? Running water? There we go. They fixed the stuff about going up a mountain, because that used to be a lot harder than it seems like it is now.
Sakamoto Tower.
So no, okay, we're still fine. It's like 90% of the game just running around and they're just being...
That's something I actually
What the fuck are you
noticed.
climbing on?
Must be some wonky collision.
So Kane, what do you think? Game of the year?
Honestly, I'm surprised it already has won more awards.
Give him time. Has award season started yet?
But I'd definitely given it an award. Freaking, not even just for Game of the Year, but like, if you don't play this game, then you're just too gamer.
Gotta play it on ultra hard difficulty too.
I've played so many. It's sad how little I play outside of work.
I've been forcing myself to play games more off stream and stuff. It is one of those that when you do it long enough for work, you really don't want to do it like off of work. So I've been trying to force myself.
Yeah, like I have a different like perspective. Like
Yeah, I was gonna say you can't just run through levels and stuff. You have to keep going back, and I only have to do that with visual novels I'm testing.
Yeah, this one like, well, I mean, it's also that's the thing. Like, there's a I mean, it's like, again, it's not an NDA thing, but like, for example, like no clip mode, like, well, not no clip mode, like the debug menu in this game, like the way it works is that you can actually skip to the next location. Like, it says like, you know, like, okay, it's like, if you have to do like the breadcrumb thing, it's like, okay, go to this location, go to this location. You can just skip right there.
Oh yeah, that
Using
sounds
the
so
debug.
much nicer.
Yeah, and then, I mean,
Okay,
there's
so
also like, you know, like
that is-
remove fog of war. I think that's it.
Nope, that's
Yeah, that does,
Fuji
that,
Kiri.
Sorry, Fog of Horrors. What happened?
no, what I meant is like, no, I mean like you can like remove the like the fog on the map. You know, like you can just like, okay, well, you know, instead of like doing what Sin is like systematically doing now and like just, you know, like unlocking everything on the map manually by like running across it, like you can just use like a debug menu and just like view everything at once.
Yeah, there's
So-
a mod. There's a mod in there that actually removes all of it if you go. On
Yeah,
Exit.
I mentioned that. So basically, what I think that does is basically it just like triggers the debug feature, and that's it.
I just want the debug feature where you're flapping your arms around because that is hysterical.
Oh yes, that's been like a staple of like that's been a staple of this Assassin's Creed since at least like what that's at least the second game or third game. I don't know, but
You will
like
get up
it's
that fucking mountain, horse.
that well, I don't know. Maybe Yasuke can get up the mountain, but
Yeah, I'm gonna
maybe at
try
an
that.
angle. Maybe at an
I'm
angle.
thinking if I can get up there at night. Nah, he's doing it. He's doing it. Our tank is doing it slowly.
He's like a goat.
He really is. Now that you mention it.
He's like a goat. He just like goes up the mountain in weird angles.
Oh, did you guys hear what Sony Music is trying to do? So they're
they trying to, like-
pass a new law, and it's up to
Yeah.
the Supreme Court, I believe, where if you're caught torrenting music, they
you're
can
banned
have
from
your
the
entire internet shut down.
Yeah, that's
That's gonna go real well for them.
I hope it do. I hope they get. You know, like I really want like, it's I don't know. It's like it's a what's it called? It's a tie between Nintendo and Sony. Which one I want to get? Like I want their asses legally handed to them.
God, it would be amazing if we can get it for both.
Yes, like Nintendo's lawfare is ridiculous. I would love to see them like take
The
it
thing they're
up
trying,
the
the
ass
shit they're
legally.
trying to copyright is fucking bullshit too.
Oh yeah,
Especially because half the shit they did was fucking ripped off other things.
yeah, Donkey Kong. I mean, come on.
They
You
did,
know?
to be fair with that one, they did say they were never going to enforce it because they got so much damn backlash on that.
Wait, are we thinking of the same thing?
The whole, they managed to copyright the term it's on like Donkey Kong. And
Yeah.
they got an insane amount of backlash for it because it's something that's been in the vocabulary for so long, it should be technically considered, like, I forgot what the term is for it, but it's when basically you can't copyright stuff anymore because it's just so
Fair.
commonly out there.
Like genericized or yeah, like genericized or something like that. It's
Yeah,
like
but they did
Kleenex,
end up
almost.
saying they were never actually going to go after anyone for it because it's so commonly used, and it's probably because
I
they
mean-
lose in court.
I don't believe
mean-
that to a point.
Oh God, neither do I.
I don't believe that at all. I mean, they technically what's it? Didn't they like outright purchase the rights to that porn game, like that porn movie they made of like Super
Yes,
Mario
both of them.
Brothers?
The creators literally made a second one just to fuck with them and get them to buy it. Which is some of the funniest shit I've ever heard of. Oh, you bought our first movie? Hold on a minute, let's go make another one so you can spend a lot of fucking money to buy that too.
Wait a minute. So what you're telling me is, all we need to do is make a porno that is themed around Nintendo characters, and we just have to make it distinctive enough where it's a parody and they can't immediately sue us over it, and then they'll pay us money for it.
Theoretically.
I called dibs on being Toad.
Yeah.
Why Toad?
Mario sucked his dick.
But yeah, the Ron
Yeah, no,
Jeremy
he's right.
movie is owned by Nintendo.
He's right.
Yeah, no, he can be Toad. There was a porn game creator who fucked himself over because he branded his entire Patreon as Nintendo. And literally, and I remember this because I've talked to somebody at Patreon over this because I wanted to get a clarification. They told him just change the name on there, don't put the word Nintendo, and we don't give a shit what you do. Refused to change it, and Nintendo threatened to sue, so they had to take it down. They were literally going, man, we told you, why couldn't you just be cool about this?
You know what? Let me check. Let me check, actually. Hold on.
Because it is integral to my artistic vision, goddammit.
Always remember, Nintendo also used to run love hotels. They also used to work with the Yakuza, but so did everybody. Like, that's not a joke. Most video game companies had to, basically, because of the laws.
Do we have
Sega
any
did.
like?
Also, that's why we had the Yakuza games.
Wait. What's on Sin? Can you open up the map screen and see if there's like a lake nearby? Hold on. Let me. I'm just
Right
trying
here?
to have a look.
Straight ahead of me, there looks
What?
like there's one.
Well, let me. I'm trying to give me a second here. I'm just trying to. I'm trying to see if I can make this simpler for us. Hold on. Is that it? Wait, is that it? Can you zoom in, please? Go towards the lake, maybe. Wait.
Right there? That's
No,
where I'm heading.
Okay, no, the thing I don't think like further down. Can you? I guess I no. Like I thought we could. Like I thought I could match like the. I thought I could match the like the geography in the real world to this.
Yasuke, no! Okay.
That was
Okay.
very anticlimactic.
Yep, no. We just wanted to end it all. It just didn't
Oh,
work.
is there? Can you zoom out of the map again? Let me just see if there's something there. Like, can you zoom? Like, how far out can you get? Like, lake.
That's as far out.
Oh, wait. Lake. Wait. Okay. This is going somewhere. Hold on. Lake.
2 hours later.
Oh no. It's. I got it right now.
Don't worry, I'm just playing with you.
No. I know. But let me show you. Like, it seems like it's a completely different area. But like, here, hold on. Let me show it
I
to you.
really want to see somebody try to make Nintendong and see how long until Nintendo goes psycho. That would be funny.
Here we go. I'm sending you this in the thing here. See that? What's up? The lake you see there is Lake Biwa. See, like the large lake on the right there, and you can see in the image I sent you that's Azuchi Castle ruins. So that should give you an idea of where.
Track.
Well, like I said, that's what I thought. Like, I'm surprised this didn't occur to me. This isn't some little dinky place, in the middle of nowhere. It's an actual ruin. So I figured that might make it easier to find.
So if it's not where we're heading, then it's on the other side. Okay, I'm gonna try where we're heading and then go to What did I do?
Yeah, that's fine. But I mean, at least now you know where to go roughly, right? If this doesn't pan out,
We literally pulled up a map, folks, like an actual map of the area. Why is there like
I don't think any of this panned out.
Why is there like a?
There's Azuchi. Azuchi, there you see it. There it is. If you go to the right, there's like an area called Azuchi there, which is exactly where we were. Exactly where the map.
God damn it! We're on the other side.
Looks like you'd be swimming.
Fuck you! No, I'd be traveling. What the fuck are you talking about?
Man, I don't know why this didn't occur to me sooner. Like I said, this is just like
we're smart people.
I just want to go back to Assassin's Creed 4 where I can whale hunt.
I'm surprised they didn't do it in here, considering we're in Japan.
Oh, they would have never been able to get away with that today.
No, our guy can swim. What are you talking about? I think only the first Assassin's Creed game, your character can't swim.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it is literally only that one. Yeah, this one you can do a little bit more because you can actually have a camera view underwater. Which I don't think they added until 4.
Where did that come from?
I guess maybe it's a distinct area or something like that. That's why they're like doing like a bit of what is it?
Where am I?
I don't know.
Why am I in Itsumi?
You're the arrow you just passed.
Yeah,
yourself.
no, why did I teleport me all the way there?
Because that's where you teleported to.
Oh, did it do the glitch with the no, I think I know what it did.
You teleported right next to the area you need to go. You're in the city.
It was showing the wrong area on the map. That's what threw me off.
Oh.
It threw my map all the way to the bottom. That's why I was confused. I'm like, what the fuck happened?
That's just weird.
I'm gonna buy this too.
Give me all of it, damn it!
Usugi Shrine.
Well, at least it saves us some time now. Like, you don't have to wander on the map aimlessly. Those are like really brightly colored bags.
Well, dyeing in, like, actual color dyeing in Japan is a very unique thing. Like, the dark blue you see there is a very special dye that's actually made from living organisms.
Ooh, nice.
I am a fucking nerd.
Anyways, at least we don't have to wander on aimlessly with Yasuke for like hours trying to find something.
You
to
mean
do.
like we did with that one stream?
Yeah.
Azushi, so I just
Ah,
need to
there.
go
Yeah,
straight
exactly.
up.
There it is.
So I'll
That's
just head
exactly
straight
it.
up and get
Yep.
anything.
Yeah, that's it.
Let me out. Term is weeb. No! That would mean I'm white.
No, you're allowed.
Admit now is soon. Could I have stopped this? No.
No.
Don't make me get the actual Asian. I've got the honorary card. I'll go get him.
With the final
No,
countdown.
that's Japanese. No, weeb is
Oh God,
weeb is no. That's you do not know what weeb means. Then you do not know what weeb means.
Oh, you know that? Oh God, you know you're
Then
bringing
again,
to mind.
people use otaku not knowing what it actually means.
Well, it's shifted
It's
meaning.
yeah. I was gonna say it. To be fair, it has shifted. So is word hentai and the rest of them.
Eager.
Well, I mean, it's like mansion
I
in
wish I-
Japanese. It means something completely different than in English.
It's an old shitty well. An old shitty house. With an old shitty fence.
Is it hard for you to be here with me?
Yes.
What do you mean?
When
Is it because my
you
voice
and I
actor is
were
better than you? Naoi.
first here?
No. We've all taken actions we regret while wearing the cloaks of loyalty.
Oh, so this is like the
All of us.
the what is it? The ruins
I'm
of
glad
Naoi's
you're here
village.
with me, Yasuke.
Yeah, I think so.
Still,
God, that outfit
I
really,
am sorry
really
you
yelled
lost
at
your
you.
home.
You lost yours too. At least I still have the pieces.
I never thought of it that way.
Normal people
the
wouldn't think of
pieces.
it
You
that
made
way.
him
can
sad.
Strengthen. Make something that was already precious even more so. Have you ever gotten a good look at the little tanuki's handiwork?
Kintsugi. It is beautiful.
Maybe
put it
will
on
be
the
fridge
same
with the other
our
ones.
homes.
I do not think we have enough gold for that.
I don't know, Yasuke. You do have some rich friends.
He says covered in gold.
Someone should mod like a bunch of
It will
bling
never
on
be the
Yasuke now
same, though.
Playing in a grill.
to make him look like
Shit.
Mr. T. To make him look
No.
like Mr. T back in the '80s.
How does
Or
it
mod him
sound?
the way somebody did in
That's
that
a
one
Chibu.
video.
Oh
that
God,
really
they should
real.
they should mod him to look like Mr. T. That would be
Even
hilarious.
better. See for yourself.
I'm sorry, his voice actor is leagues above her.
Or Urkel.
Oh, if somebody did that, I'd be... The fuck was that?
What the hell was
Perhaps
that?
Better depends
He
on
made a
who is
move.
playing.
I am kind of sad you can't get them to romance. They actually do
I
seem
thought
like
it
they'd
would
be
be
a good
easier
pair.
to play. You just blow,
No,
right?
you have to have the female ninja chick only like other female ninja chicks.
Well, she does have straight and
I thought she
They
only
do
had
have-
a gay romance.
no. She has like some. She has a straight one. She has a
Oh, she
couple of
does?
straight ones, I think. Yeah, she does. At least two.
Then why?
Huh.
Why
Because
the
they
hell
all just...
didn't
Everybody
romance
kept
the
talking
two
about
gay
her
and
only
you
going
not
with
have
chicks.
it?
Well, look, like again, I'm going to add a disclaimer here because I am like Sin was saying, I played like the build of this before the original release, so I'm not conversant with everything that was put in or removed. But for Naue,
something you
if
need?
I remember correctly,
old and poor. There are many
Okay.
things
Oh
I
god,
need.
her hair looks like a wig.
Right now, I need help. There
look
was a
at those
time
fucking
They
Looks
eyebrows.
like a man in a
There is
wig.
no shame in asking
Look at
for
those.
help.
Look
The
at those
attack never
eyebrows.
ends. The
God.
few of us
Damn,
left
woman.
She looks like
after
Those
the
are some-
she looks like-
Winota make
caterpillars.
easy targets
She looks
for
like
them.
Bert from
They
Sesame
laugh
Street.
while they
Like with
beat
those
and
freaking
roll
eyebrows.
us.
It's
No one
Morgan
stops them.
Freeman from
I am
fucking
so
that
sorry for
Stephen
your
King
suffering.
movie.
Let me deal with these bandits.
Dreamcatcher.
We
Yeah,
are used to
Dreamcatcher.
suffering,
Look at Morgan
but we
Freeman's
still
eyebrows from
have our
Dreamcatcher.
honor. We do
Okay.
not expect charity. Know that your help will be fairly rewarded.
I'm never coming back for your side quest, lady, but thank you.
Okay. Just to like to get back to what you were saying, Sin. Like I said, don't quote me on this because like you said, it's been a while since I've played like the base version of this game, and I don't know what they changed between
Found it.
then and
God
the
damn
release.
it, finally.
And I don't remember what they changed between this and release, but I know that Yasuke has 2 gay romances, one with that non-binary samurai guy,
Because he wouldn't be fucking murdered in this time period.
and then there's that other that rather frail-looking soldier guy, and then the straight romances he has. Oh, there's this woman. What is it? There's this woman you can actually.
Him and her, the two mains should get together because they feel like they'd work well.
Yeah, they do. Though it is like I remember one scene, like one of those optional scenes where they were like it actually comes up in one of the conversation branches. And she says something like, "I'd rather be your ally than your lover. It's too complicated otherwise." And he says like, "You're probably right." So they do sort of address it, but I mean, like Mike was saying, like you and Mike were saying, they have like 2 years worth of DLCs. Maybe it'll be in one later down the line. Who knows?
They just said about the 2 years. I don't know if they're actually going to do it.
That
Remember,
was-
Veilgar was supposed to get DLCs too.
I think they have to do it.
Well, they have that plan, yeah. So because they had to present it to Tencent, and Tencent has to sign off because they have a partial ownership now.
This is true.
So if Tencent is fine with that production model, I mean, I believe it was a leak. I don't know if that timeline.
No,
is
they
100%.
said it officially.
They did confirm it?
Yeah, they did confirm. They put out a whole roadmap because they're trying
No,
to kind of
thought that
repair
was
damage.
yeah, I thought that was a leak.
I thought that was something that they officially announced.
Well,
I'll have to look it
like
up.
I said. Well, yeah, like I said, I mean, I think they have to do it because like keeping the DLCs coming is a good way to increase like the player base. I know the game is like has only made 2 million copies or something like that or something like that, right? It sold 2 million.
Gone of Anarchy. I don't actually know how much it's sold.
The figures were recently released, weren't they? It hit 2 million copies now, or something like that.
Are you talking about Shadows?
Yeah, Shadows.
3 million copies sold. And,
Okay.
Well, actually, sorry, I shouldn't say that. I don't know if they actually confirmed 3 million copies sold or 3 million player interactions or whatever they want to call it.
Well, I think it was something like I know it's like something like maybe like I thought it was 2 million copies sold until now, but I could be mistaken. I know the figures if leaked out recently because of circumstances and it wasn't like particularly
Probably because
impressive.
of their stocks coming out and stuff.
Yeah, but you know, just to get to my point was that I think they're kind of stuck with doing it because like it's the
English
best.
writing? I just realized that. Yeah, he is.
He's what?
He's doing English writing.
Huh. I don't know
I
enough
rode a
about horse
horse
riding.
before, so you kind of.
I don't know.
Types.
I don't know enough about horse riding to be able to tell you.
It's
But
the way his canter is and the way he's sitting. That's how you can tell.
okay. I learned something today. But
You survived
what was I
Holocaust.
saying? Like,
You bring hope to us all.
I can brutally assassinate you for saying something nice to me.
so what was I trying to say? Yeah. Well,
Oh right.
yeah, like
You
I
only
said,
have a
yeah,
certain
like I
amount of
said,
saves.
well, like I was telling you guys, like I think they're kind of stuck with like, you know, like with that roadmap because it seems like the more DLC you make, the more you keep the players engaged in playing money, the higher the player count might go. So
Maybe
you
they'll
don't
have
really
a
have
good
much of a
DLC.
They might.
It's him. Lord Nobunaga's outlander.
There's also the fact that the game kind of ends on a bit. It doesn't end on a cliffhanger, but it kind of ends on like, you know, it's like there's something lacking. So I suspect they're gonna plug that hole with one of the DLCs, or at least that's my opinion. But well, I guess we'll
I
see.
just ran right into meaning to.
Just knocked over a flag or something like that.
It's fine.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, once you get into the castle, yeah, you're close. Like once you get into the castle, you're gonna have to move to a small room, and then that room's gonna have like a letter from Nobutsuna Sensei in it, and then it's gonna trigger a flashback to when Yasuke.
You want to grunt at me,
first-
motherfucker? I'll stab you.
Do it.
Can I? No, I
That
can't.
fucker's asking for it. There you yeah.
It
There you
gets
go.
very bitchy when I do this, but I don't care. Come here, bitch. Come. Oh yeah, watch this. It gets really bitchy if you just kill one person. Oh no, it let me do it this. No, it didn't. You can't even kill one person.
Excessive civilian casualty. It's one freaking old guy.
I've watched Mike at least kill 3 beggars. This is bullshit.
Yeah, they used to give you a bit more leeway with that.
Any plan? Why would I stream Plants vs Zombies? I'm an adult.
You don't like Plants vs Zombies?
No, but what? No, I like the game fine, but why would I stream it?
It's him.
I don't know.
Attract the younger audience? I have no idea.
I'd rather not.
No sign of
It's like
I
Plants
would agree.
is Plants vs Zombies even still a thing?
I think so.
I mean, as far as mobile games go, maybe, but I don't know when the last time one was released was.
No, that's what I mean. Like I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Yeah,
like
same.
I know it exists and I know it was popular like 10, 15 years ago, but not recently.
What was the stupid one with the unicorn? That was my jam. Or something, I like that one.
Oh, yeah, Peggle. Yep.
That shit was fun.
Alright, so here is the Assassin's Creed roadmap that is the one that got
kill him, I'ma
leaked
kill
and got leaked and or is confirmed, whatever, depending on what you're looking at. So they do have another couple of years planned out for Assassin's Creed Shadows, for DLC and stuff, but following up that is going to be Assassin's Creed Jade, which has already seen premiere stuff.
That's the mobile
and
game.
That is the mobile game that is supposed to take place in China.
Oh boy.
Then you have Invictus is a working title for an Assassin's Creed Fall Guys inspired game. That's a bit of an odd one. Where players will compete in matches of 16 players. If Invictus aligns with internal expectations, there's about a 5-year plan for support and updates already penciled in. Then you get the only one that any of us actually care about, which is Obsidian, which is a Black Flag remake. Rebuilt in the new Anvil engine, which I would assume is what you're working with in Shadows.
Okay.
This isn't revealing. This isn't like a major revelation, but like I mentioned on the previous stream, like they're kind of the way they're.
Wait a minute, motherfucker!
Gonna...
Why can I assassinate him, but you wouldn't let me assassinate people earlier? You know what? Not even mad. Nope, not mad. Just gonna walk away from him. Not gonna stab him in the back. I'll do it later. What the hell just happened?
Like I said, basically what they. Well, like I said, like the way that Ubisoft seems to be doing this, like with the Animus Ego, that that serves as like kind of like the meta narrative in this game. It's basically like all the Assassin's Creed game are accessible through the Animus Ego. So my suspicion is like
I
what
like that one better.
Animego, but no.
Yeah, that's actually a good name. I can't lie.
Well, the Animus. No, like, but what I mean, like, the Animus Ego basically has all the way it's set up. It's like it has all the Assassin's Creed games accessible through it. guess is they're basically gonna do like a kind of like an Assassin's Creed meta, like what is it? What is it? They're
They're
a
gonna
meta
use that
launch.
as a launcher now.
Exactly, there's a meta launcher for all the Assassin's Creed titles to try and.
I'd be down for that if it
Launcher
gets
with
rid
a
of the
launcher within a
Ubisoft.
launcher.
If it works and it gets rid of the Ubisoft launcher, I'm actually down for this. Like, if it's actually more stable with games, I'd be fine
I
with
was
that.
going to say, that's a very big if it's going to be more stable.
It's Ubisoft. I know the if is giant. Right now,
Well-
we don't have any stream video game donation goals, just because we haven't thought of any. And Mike's got a pretty full plate right now.
But please do donate. Please
Oh
do
yeah,
donate.
please do. We still have the sick puppers. So please give lots of subs and bits and stuff. We'll figure out a goal. I want to finish some of the games we're doing. Right now, we can't do more South of Midnight or Oblivion because my Game Pass ended.
Remember. Stuff.
But Mike can do it if we get to the end of the donation thing and get all the donations. He'll do Oblivion.
I have
not
like
South-
18 games, man.
But you get to have a break and play a good game.
That is true. I might have to do that after 4 because I'm going to have like a shell shock moment before I go into all the others. Or do I leave it until the end and then have it as a palate cleanser?
Leave it till the end.
I agree with Kane. It is a smart choice. I can't have too much. I'll have a good gasm or overload and then have all my expectations dashed.
Yeah, that sounds
Mike
about
must
right.
eat your weird recipes. That's
you're
not a
just
challenge
looking
for
for-
him.
You're looking for a.
Do I
You're
have
looking
a
for a
weird
doc.
recipe?
You're looking for a document on a table, actually. So.
Oh, a
just in
document on the
case.
table. I was looking for a person.
Well, yeah,
That's a
you're supposed to
block
find a person. You're supposed to be looking for a person, but it's actually turns out to be a document on a table. That much I can tell you. Unless they changed it from when I was playing it.
I love that I can brutally murder them, and I'm just not doing it yet.
Assume
Basically,
that
it's like
you
a-
have to go. I
it's
think you have
kinda-
to go to the upstairs of that pagoda that you were in.
He played all of Dragon Age. We recorded it.
Yeah.
It's done.
It's being released as we speak.
What is it with your
is if you
fucking-
can.
Stop asking for Spore, or I'm gonna have to time you out, man. You have this weird obsession with that game.
Is it there?
I'm trying to do the icon thing, but it wasn't working. Or did I press the wrong button? No, that is not the right button. Yeah, I should probably put that away.
I don't think this is.
All weapons must. I won't stop you then.
What about
Go
the
look at
map
your
screen?
map.
Does the map screen
Oh
show
wow,
you
you
where
don't
it is?
give a fuck that I have this out. It says that I have to put a pin on it. There we go. Now it's letting me do it. It wasn't pinning before, which was. I didn't
You have
do
to
shit. What was the screen for?
Yeah, yeah, you did. He told you to put the weapon away, and you
I
didn't.
can't put it away manually. I tried.
What do you mean? I don't think that's true.
I'm just gonna reload. No, I tried to put it away. I'll just reload it. Nope, not that button. We're not fucking with the options. Alright. Have I played 18 hours of this game already?
It does fly, doesn't it?
That's a long. That's a lot of Assassin's Creed. It's like.
Did they copy
torture,
the UI from Ghost of Tsushima? I have heard so many people say that about this game.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I have orders, sir. You must comply.
You must comply.
Samurai.
You won't get away with silence, samurai. Faith
I-
waits.
What the fuck did I do? I don't have my weapon out, asshole! Alright, we're playing this game, I guess.
Well,
I don't know why they decided to just attack me when I didn't have my weapon out, but okay.
If this was an older Assassin's Creed game, you could just ace all these dudes very easily.
Oh, great. You got to fight the entire castle now.
I'm going to be so disappointed when
Why are you calling her like a dog? You're calling her like a dog. It's like a dog whistle got blown and she just caved.
Well, she looks like a dog, so
Come here and help me.
she's like a fat bulldog. I'm fine with this. Yeah, I don't know. They can't even fight me, so fuck them.
I feel like she's Asian Aunt Jemima or something.
Alright,
At
I'm
least
gonna wait
you're-
till the sword goes away. Put your sword away.
I feel like she
No,
makes
put
really
it away.
good waffles.
Put it away.
There's probably a button for it.
Put it away.
And look at the options. Look at the controls menu.
Fuck you. That'd be too easy. I'm gonna be sneaky.
Yes.
I'll get in there one way or the other. Did she just explode something? Why did I hear you know what? It's fine. She'll be fine.
She popped.
There we go. It's a red area, so I may not have supposed to be coming in here, maybe?
Yeah, that usually means you're trespassing. Well, it means they don't want you in there. It doesn't mean you shouldn't be in there. God, there's so much bullshit.
Everything's... Can he go in here? Oh, he can't. Of course he can't. Hey, buddy! We were samurai together. I guess not.
He was samurai!
Hey,
Oh,
you know
God.
the name of the... Mike, you know what the name of the stream is?
Is that?
It is we were samurai. It is
I did not.
legitimate.
I did not know that.
Oh, that's
Actually, somebody should mod him to look like Samurai Jack. That would be hysterical.
It'd be funny if he sounded like Samurai Jack too.
Kind of surprised they didn't just get him. Although I do like Yasuke's voice actor. I can't lie. He is one of the better voices. I prefer hearing him than her.
That shouldn't be allowed.
You're gonna really fight the giant black man? This isn't gonna go well for you.
I knew.
I'm sorry, you're holding a ladle. Oh no, you're holding a fan. Never mind. I thought you were holding a ladle. If I have to empty this entire place to talk to Sensei, I will.
Stop him!
You're all doing this because I got better armor than you, aren't you?
You're an unusual one.
That wasn't what I meant to do, but okay.
I don't think you're supposed to be stealthy anymore.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Let's go.
Remember, it still counts as stealth if there's no one alive to tell someone else about it.
This is true. This is absolutely true. Hey, buddy. Hi. Yeah. Remember, don't kill civilians.
Uh-oh.
No, you can kill civilians in these kind of places.
I will say,
No.
at least in the older games, the civilians you wanted to murder were very annoying. Stalwart Kanabo of Defense.
It's daytime. I will turn off that light. It's dangerous.
Don't you know what we pay in this castle per year on candle wicks? Don't you understand? You're literally burning our money!
Look, I might be a rogue samurai, but I care. Damn it, I care. Everything's made out of paper anyway. You might want to keep those off.
Oh, paper and fucking bamboo.
I'm gonna take over this entire place. Why do you whistle?
I don't know. He just wants to look him in the eye when he fucks him.
I
What
love
the
that.
hell?
What?
Is that
What
how
happened?
that's supposed to work?
What happened?
Sneakers kick, you've never seen it.
Oh, you mean? Oh, yeah.
How it's supposed to look.
Yo, you kick someone across the map?
Yeah, no, you do. You still do that. The kick is fucking amazing. I can't even lie. I love that. That is one of the funnier things to do.
Oh,
He'll be
God.
fine. He's just
He's
sleeping.
dead. Somebody heard you.
Oh, I know. It's gonna
How-
end very poorly for that motherfucker when he comes over here.
Keep your eyes open. Go.
Can I do the glitch? Or you don't let me do it. No, you don't. Fuck you.
Be nice if you had eagle vision.
Yeah, I know. It would. I don't know why we whistle! But
Yeah,
that's
we're not
driving me
stealthy.
up the damn wall! Here, I will show you the kick in all its glory.
Jesus Christ.
I am a fucking powerhouse. Oh, I wasn't paying attention
Oh,
to
you
my
got murdered.
Uh-oh. Creaking sounds.
I was doing good, too.
Desynchronized.
You were.
Perry, you need to kick one of them out the window of the third story. It was a rooftop, but fuck you, devil.
This is Sparta. This is Tokyo.
I know what you were doing with that joke.
This is Japan.
Oh, I ended up here. Okay, that's actually a nice checkpoint. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna do that.
What the?
Jesus Christ! I broke his spine.
That's your silent kill?
What happened? What did I miss
kicked him to
now?
death.
You self-killed somebody with the kick.
I love doing the kick.
Why don't... Yeah, I'm just curious. Is that actually how that's supposed to work, or is that glitch?
You mean that the guy's supposed to fly across the map when you kick him? Yes, that's the intended function.
Can I double kick, I wonder? One of them's already gonna go before I can. Guess what you're getting, buddy? God. It never stops being funny. Yes, your fan is very scary. Yes, it is. I'm so proud of you when you have a fan. Somebody's coming.
Or...
We have an intruder. Where is it?
I do like the actual design work. It's nice.
What was that?
Don't mind me, just loot the
You're
shit.
making noise, fat ass.
That wasn't what I intended to do, but...
What is that over there?
Oh, this is a nice room. I actually like the paint. You just walked right the fuck past me. Now you get this. Bitch, get over here! I know what you're gonna do! Come back here! There's a joke to be made, but I'm pretty sure I can't make
Here,
it.
now.
She'll go alert everybody if I would have
I know the combat cameras haven't gotten much better.
Hey, buddy, guess where you're getting? Well, you weren't who I was aiming for, but okay. I am seriously gonna kill everybody in this castle, aren't I? It doesn't stop being funny.
Need to heal.
Alright. Shit, thank you. I was too busy concentrating.
Green going black and white didn't give it away?
No, I was too hyper-focused on doing that.
Jesus Christ! Not a
He doesn't
fucking
That's a starting move, by the
Okay,
way.
here's what I don't understand. How can you kick someone like that, but you can't fucking jump? Batman should be able to dunk a basketball.
How'd that guy get back up? Poor got sent like 15.
Yeah,
guy that has to die.
Ribcage should be shattered by then.
By the way, that's a move you start with.
That is busted as fuck, but funny.
They knew. They knew.
It's my life.
It is my favorite thing to do with him.
It seems like the
Hey,
only
Buzz and
thing
Faker.
to do with him. You know there's some masochist out there that makes me look like child's play that went through the entire game and as far as you can play with this Yusuke anyway, and only use that move to kill people.
So it's gonna be like the shield move that I'm doing in Doom, where I'm gonna do a run of just using the shield.
Yeah, except it's going to be grotesquely long because it doesn't actually do that much damage. It just has to across the
I
road.
know I saw something.
That's right, you did. Now you don't see shit, do you? Now you see death.
Is it outside?
What are you looking for?
The fucking person.
Turn the middle of your reticle towards the blue, like exactly towards it. That is 44 meters that way.
They use the Animus as a... hopefully we get to leave the Animus at some point, but we've only had one interaction with the Animus so far.
If this is not a paper, can't you just go through the wall, or does it not let you?
Okay, now I have to try it.
I mean, you can go through those
There
walls.
was a board. There was a board there.
Wrong wall. But I know
Certain
you can
ones
go
you
through
can,
these.
certain ones you can't. It's a little bit finicky on that.
Historically accurate samurai.
I just want to go in like a straight line running through that stuff now. Like I did in Yasuke Simulator.
You have the lap to Pagoda. Congratulations.
I beat that fucking game.
I think I saw something. I need help!
See, this time we didn't whistle. So what the fuck was the whistling earlier? Why was he doing? Was that a glitch?
I think it was because he's the last one in the area, and the whole point of doing the whistle is to also alert the others so that Yusuke can murder the shit out of them. Because it seems like when it's been one person, you don't do it loud, but when there's multiple people, you do the whistle.
Why do they make walls out of paper?
Oh!
Remember, don't kill civilians.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm always gonna make fun of that. You keep yelling at me, game, until it's okay.
Okay, how do we get out of here?
I guess I go down. What are you doing, you little snuggle muffins? Hi. Oh, I bumped your nosy bosy. Yes, you did. I bumped your nose. Hi. Sorry, Miko has decided my leg is yummy. Are you just gonna, you're just gonna lay on my leg? Okay, because you're spazzy and you're tired. You're like, Mom, I'm tired because I'm having a bad day? It's okay, I know. Yeah, now you're just rubbing on my leg because you're happy. Sorry, playing with Miko, guys. Don't forget to donate to the Gibson Go or spread the word about it. Help us out. I'm gonna catch that bitch. Guess what she gets? Ragdoll!
Well, I mean, it's enough to kill her.
I think when I power it up more, it'll be a killing thing.
You have like throwing knives or like anything?
No, he doesn't have anything like that. You can do this though. I wasn't planning to take over this castle yet, but fuck you, I guess I am. At a principle. You can't do the magic kick like I can, bitch. I'm the only one allowed to do magic kicks in this house. And I'm allowed to be Rioni Kenji.
Except chocolate. So, get him.
Nice.
Oh, chocolate is a dance.
How did Shinobi runes?
Can I jump that? Oh, he does get a jump when he feels like it.
Yeah, that's how. I think that's pretty much. I'd be very curious to see what the controls are for this at some point.
You'll be seeing. You'll be playing it.
It's true. Okay, there we go.
I'll make my own path. Don't mind me. Just walking through.
Investigate the zone.
This is a safe area, so I'm just gonna wait and he puts that away. Can you put that away? I'm gonna walk? Okay. Let's go
There
hide
has to be
somewhere
a
until he puts it away. So he'll do
There
it.
has to be a button for that.
There we go. He put it away. As tempting as it is. No, the rifle's just not working. Where is he standing? Can I walk right past him? Yeah, I can.
You're in an area. You're in an area where you have to look for it. I'm pretty sure. Look on the map. Okay, so there's the area where you should be looking in. As a circle.
He's in the training grounds. So I think we're in the area, in a good area for it. Don't mind me, I'm not a vicious or a killer. I've never hurt anybody in this castle. Don't you worry. Excuse me, ma'am.
Nice disclaimer you added.
Yeah, I think you just left the area. Yes, you did.
There it is. Now it finally found it. So I have to go downwards. Going out the window. Wait a minute. Going back up the window. Where the fuck is this? Okay, that's where it is. Going down the window again. God, his knee.
You have that little amount of fall damage.
Because I'm the tank.
That's not how it.
If I was playing now, the girl, she'd be fucking dead. This is just driving him crazy.
I will never forget what you did for me that day.
Oh,
You mean the day that we pretended
Nobutsuna
that
Sensei?
you were a real estate
Are
agent
you
and I
here?
was trying to buy a new pagoda?
Sensei.
we got your cutscene, Minar.
What is it?
I see a black man.
I have been set by Lord Nobunaga to train with
Oh, I
Kamizumi
remember
Nobutsuna
hearing about
Sensei.
this scene.
Yeah, what's the guy, that idiot? What's his name? No, he's like.
That is a letter. I do not know how to read.
Follow me.
I must study you.
I do like there's just an auto follow button so I can just relax.
Yeah, they all have had that. They started introducing that in like Brotherhood, I think, or maybe 2.
It is a nice thing to have.
I bet he won't last 2 strikes. Sensei is fierce and unyielding.
Get the
But look at
montage
his
music.
size. I think he could last 5.
80s, 90s montage, or early 2000s montage.
It's gotta be 80s. We always go with the good stuff. Excuse me.
Grandma, he just showed up and asked us to trade.
Diogo, Nobutsuna Sensei will do as Lord Nobunaga commands, and train you in his Shinkageru style.
Thank you, Nobutsuna Sensei.
We have 1 month until Lord Nobunaga's return. He will expect you to be the finest of warriors by then. A shining example of strength, loyalty, and technique.
And if I am not?
I
You
will
must.
carve up your balls.
I will work hard to be the warrior Lord Nobunaga expects.
Good. But your success will take more than hard work. You will need humility, concentration, and perseverance. You must live Nobutsuna Sensei's teachings if you are to truly master them. Now take up the Shinai and show our sensei your skills.
If you give me a tutorial at this point, I swear to God, game. Did you actually just give me a fucking tutorial at this point in the game?
I will not.
No, you're not doing a tutorial thing good.
You
God,
act
that
like
would
a
suck.
peasant.
Also kind of be
I can
insulting to the
defeat you.
player.
Oh my god, you have perfect form already. We have nothing to teach you.
Do not fight me. The true fight is within.
You say
You
as I beat
speak
your
in
ass.
riddles.
Seem to be screaming in pain, Sensei.
It's okay, I'm having an orgasm.
Sensei, no, I don't want to have to clean up the dojo again.
Follow me.
Look, he's trimming his tree. Just leave him alone.
There is a house down those stairs. Go there. I will find you shortly.
That wasn't a duel, that was a beating.
How is he still standing?
Can I move? There we go.
This isn't acceptable.
That hurt.
You got smacked with a wooden sword. Yeah, it hurt.
You are the one cooking for us? That food is not fit for dogs.
Our master is a guest of Lord Nobunaga himself.
Tomorrow, it will improve. I promise.
It better, or Lord Nobunaga will hear about it.
Leave her alone.
And who is this now? Tell me you are not a student of Nobutsuna Sensei. Has he stooped so low? Oh, Master Masatoyo will want to hear about this.
Are you alright?
I am talking to you, Outlander. Don't you know to bow to your betters?
Hello?
Outlander.
You will pay for this.
Outlander! Outlander!
Also, I've been hit by one of those things. They hurt. It's not that bad. Oh, you did a little pirouette, a little spinny. Aren't you tough? Did Lunar die?
Man.
Stay down, Outlander. If you show such insolence again, you will know my katana.
And that was when he went and fucked all their wives.
You cannot stay there forever, Diogo. Come with me.
I would be fine in a barracks or a more modest lodging.
You are a guest of Lord Nobunaga. You will stay here.
Yeah, you train
Tomorrow
with
you
those,
train
yes,
again.
Nintendo.
I will bring Sensei's instructions in the morning.
Not all of the game is bad. I don't hate all of the writing.
I just found it odd why they decided they wanted to, like, go with somebody who actually existed in history as a main character as opposed to just a rando.
Yeah, that was the weirdest one.
I cannot go back. I cannot give up. I cannot fail.
Ow!
There exists fried chicken
Diogo.
ice cream.
Lady Oichi would
Yeah,
like
I know,
to
it's
meet
common
you.
in Japan.
You may approach.
I believe that's actually their favorite flavor. In the Philippines, they have
Lady
butter flavor
Oichi,
and oyster.
younger sister
about the butter
of Lord Nobunaga. Diogo, the visitor from...
Oh, everyone knows Diogo. He's so
Different?
tall.
I heard you had some trouble last night with samurai from Master Masatoyo's school.
Yes.
You are now pregnant, Tom.
I did not know who they were.
They have come to Azuchi with their master, Sanada Masatoyo, to pledge their fealty to my brother.
It was not my intention to make trouble.
The way I heard it, they were the ones making trouble. And you came to the defense of a woman they were harassing. That was noble. I wanted to meet this foreigner who would stand up for someone of no consequence to himself.
I know my brother took you into his service.
She got man hands,
But
what the fuck?
what brought you here to begin with?
The Portuguese.
You sound bitter.
No, not anymore. Whatever will come of my time here, I am ready. Lord Nobunaga is a great man.
It must be lonely, far from your family and home.
Yeah, we're going for the romance.
I am more lonely than I would like. So much loss over so many years.
I understand.
What the hell was his face?
Though a strong warrior never lacks in admirers.
Then I will train diligently.
What really brought you here? How long will you stay? What makes a man leave all he has known to come so far?
Dry dick.
Who are you really, Diogo?
An international man
Forgive
of
me,
history, James
Lady
Bond.
Oichi. I must depart.
Then before you go, we have a gift for you. This kosode was made by the woman you saved last night. She wanted you to have it.
I am honored.
Why is there a tail in here? Oh no.
You betray your intentions at every step.
Montage. How you doing with drawing your papers, Yasuke? How you doing with drawing your papers? Altering the way he draws the letters.
He's doing better with holding the brush. I do actually like how they showed how he's holding it properly, he's learning to hold it properly.
I am now samurai. You may attack.
You got your thing on the fridge. Yeah, calligraphy is a bitch. I only know a little bit of it.
My apologies, Sensei. No need. You did not react. You responded. Good.
We've had a montage. How long has this cutscene gone on for?
Hey!
Apparently a while.
It's like 5 minutes.
Kayastu!
We're going...
Okay, there we go.
As soon as you said something, it stopped.
Yeah,
Damn
no,
it.
it's like, oh no, he noticed!
Just for my attention span was waning.
Well, one of our guests seems to be dead.
Para!
Kane, do you have some bagpipes?
Por que estás atrás de mim?
Do I have any?
Cai que te
Yes,
enviou.
do you also know how to play Danny
Valeriano?
Boy? We're gonna have to have
Os
a
outros?
funeral.
O quê?
Oh, dear.
Não sei o que queres dizer. Por que que andas a espiar-me?
Lamento. A minha curiosidade.
Para de
Fuck
mentir.
is that?
Tinha como missão negociar com o clã Oda a construção de uma
That
igreja
was the
nas
closest thing I
redondezas.
have to back.
Estavas
Why
a
was there an
observar-me.
air horn?
Fiquei surpreendido por ver um homem como tu num lugar
Discord now has
destes.
little soundbot things.
Não
you can
devia
do.
ter
Oh
sido
god, don't
indelicado.
use that.
Perdoa.
Oh, I couldn't hear it. I have no idea what you were talking about. I
Huh.
was so confused, I thought you guys were fucking with me. I'm like, what air horn?
I assumed that would have been on everybody's end, not just mine.
No,
or-
I have stream
Hey.
remote on, so it probably turned it off.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
I think
Alright,
I
then
probably
fucking
would have
whatever you want,
accidentally
man.
thrown my controller because that would have scared the shit out of me.
Did we went through the oh god.
Oh,
He
you're not dead.
lives!
Okay, since
We
we're doing
threw
this
you
part
a
of
funeral!
Huh?
We already had the cake picked out.
What happened?
We kept,
We were gonna get you a
trying to get
funeral
your
cake.
Sensei
attention.
summons you, Diogo.
Oh, sorry,
Oh.
what happened?
I thought we had finished for the day.
We threw you a funeral with air
Indeed.
horns, apparently.
Okay, well,
Ye-
just to
Who are
just
these
to,
people?
to add a bit of trivia to this stream, are we still doing the Nobutsuna Sensei thing? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Just to add, like I said, just to add
What does
some
the
information
sensei
to this
want
thing.
with me at this time of night?
Oh, just froze his name again.
I also romance the sister.
Ah, yes.
So
I'll go
peaceful
slow so you
and
can
quiet now. And
You
like
guys
the
are dark
day.
meat.
Apparently not that way.
Nope. Animus walls. God, you gotta love them. They changed the design, though, this time. They used to just be light walls.
I'm trying to find his full name. Yes, Kami Izumi Nobutsuna. I think that's his name, anyways. The guy who was Yasuke's teacher in the flashback, right?
Yeah.
He is actually a historical character. He's a historical figure. The problem is that he was nowhere in the area of this castle at the time. Like he was active like in a completely different area of Japan at this time. So he was nowhere near here. He could never have mentored Yasuke, and he didn't mention like he didn't mentor like Nobunaga Oda either. So that's a historical inaccuracy. And
I
to their
imagine
credit,
that probably got that flag telling back
yep,
to the Japanese.
that's what I was going to tell you. Like the Japanese testers on this game actually did flag that. They said that and with that reason they said like this character. They said there is no record of this this individual being like this is a popular. I think he's a samurai. He's like a well-renowned samurai. He's like, there's no evidence of him being active in this area of Japan. There's no record of him ever like training Oda Nobunaga. So they said they actually suggested another historical figure to replace it with. But I guess the script was written and it didn't work. So
you probably could have changed the name very easily. They just didn't want to.
Yeah, well, it's not just the name. You had to re-record the lines and stuff like that.
That's
So
true. I mean, they
There's
could
also-
also argue, like, I'll say this, and this is playing the devil's advocate. Ubisoft can say that they're romanticizing everything, so not everything is going to be.
Enter, Diogo.
Woman, Nene.
Lady
Yeah,
Nene,
to
my
add,
apologies.
sorry,
I did
to
not
add to that
expect
as well, like
Please.
what is it?
I wish to speak
what is
with
it?
you while your sensei is away.
This is
Want me to
another
pause
thing
it
that
for you?
no, go right ahead. No, it's like just go right ahead. Like no, Sin, go right ahead. Don't worry about it. What I was gonna say, like, as you can see, like from like when Nobunaga's sister was walking around earlier, and now when you're talking with Lady Nene here, one thing that was pointed out is that historically, women like this would not be allowed to like just wander around on their own, like because they're like political,
Nobutsuna-sensei
because of their
does not
political
know you're
importance.
here?
They would be like under
You are
guard
loyal,
or like
Diogo.
have very
Good.
limited
But we
mobility.
need not burden him with
So
politics of a
that's
visit by
another
Lord
historical
Hideyoshi's wife.
inaccuracy.
You are fortunate, Diogo. You need allies at Azuchi. And Nobutsuna-sensei is valuable.
Also, before people
His
say,
training
yes,
has
that
been
was a
grueling.
fashion thing, the eyebrows.
That is why Lord
Yeah,
Nobunaga chose
people
him.
were mocking.
There
People
is
were
no one better
people
to
said she was
test your
hideous. I
strength,
don't find her.
your skill,
I don't see it. I mean,
and most
she's
of
not my
all,
thing. But those
loyalty.
ugly eyebrow things are like
Lord
a
Nobunaga
fashion
was
thing at the
also
time.
a student of Nobutsuna-sensei's teachings. Long
That's
ago,
it. That's like I said. That's
a devoted
uninteresting.
student
That's not.
with
That's
an
historically
unshakable
inaccurate.
belief
So
in himself. That confidence blinds him to certain dangers.
That one,
He
I
has
will say,
many
you did come
enemies,
to me about that, and I
more
did
than
tell you,
even
yeah, that
he
is
knows.
actually something they did.
He needs someone like you.
yeah, but one thing I said, they said she looks like a man. I'm like, I don't
I
really
don't
see
believe
it.
so, no.
Like,
There's
that's what I
far
said, like,
worse
I don't-
looking characters for that.
yeah, exactly. Like, I don't see it. Like, she looks fine. She looks like other, like, actresses who've had the same thing. But whatever.
Because of my size, my strength.
No, a humble man. Like the Ashigaru Lord Nobunaga is so fond of. Unencumbered by the jealousies and politicking of samurai and daimyo. Nobutsuna-sensei was once that for Lord Nobunaga. Lord Nobunaga once gifted Nobutsuna-sensei a prized katana, a reward for his teachings. But a champion from a rival school, Sanada Masatoyo's school, challenged Nobutsuna's champion for the sword and won. This defeat dishonored Nobutsuna-sensei, and he feels diminished him in the eyes of Lord Nobunaga. Those samurai who mocked you are from the same rival school. Masatoyo is their sensei.
I begin to understand.
Tomorrow, Lord Nobunaga returns to Azuchi. Masatoyo will swear allegiance to him at a ceremony. Masatoyo will make sure to wear Nobutsuna's katana at his belt.
Yeah, sorry, like I was like I was like not here, like I had to suddenly leave for that bit from everything. But just to add to the stuff that we saw in this flashback, like this is one thing
For
I will
all to
give
see.
Tomorrow
credit
is
to
about
Ubisoft for.
loyalty.
Like,
Something Lord
yes,
Nobunaga
Yasuke does
values
get
above
good
all
at sword
else.
fighting abnormally quickly, but you do see that training montage where he gets the crap beaten out of him. So it's not like he was like, he didn't have like that magical, like the way you see it, like in a lot of these kind of woke things
I
where,
think, like,
like someone's
here's
like
the thing.
immediately good. Yeah.
I
Where
think
like he's immediately
people
good
read
at
too
it.
much into it because it's one of those where they're not doing it and saying, "Oh, he's super great already." It's one of those I think they're doing is we have a certain amount of time we can do this cutscene before the viewer will lose interest entirely. So
Yeah,
I
but
think
I'm
that's
just
what they
saying that,
were more going with it. I'm
yeah,
just kind of
that's possible.
explaining why I think they did it to help you out.
Oh no, like I agree with you. I'm just saying I feel bad like I wasn't here for that part, but like because I had to like
I knew you were
something
looking
happened
forward to it. That's why I was like, "Where are you?"
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Like
No, it's
something
okay. I figured
happened,
you
but
had something important you had to deal with.
well, yeah. But in any case, like just to explain, like I said, I think that the like I said, it wasn't you. It doesn't have that woke thing. You're like, let's say he didn't pull a Ray, and he was like, you like a Ray like from like the new Star Wars trilogy sequel, like where she was instantly good at everything. She had these force powers and she just used them perfectly. It's like you see him you see him like fail and get the crap beaten out of him and work at it. Even if he does get good really fast,
Which I think
like
it's
by
one of
in-game
those where it's
standard.
more of they don't do the passage of time well for the montage.
Yeah.
If they showed a bit more time passing, like with the weather, you can do it very easily with weather and stuff, it might have worked better. But it's one of those, they had to try to figure out how to do it in a short enough time where the viewer won't get bored. I think that's what they were trying to go with, and they just didn't handle it properly.
Yeah, and there's also like that. I think there's also
A
like
new
the
katana,
timetable
I
as well, because like they do mention in some
It
cases
was
like
a
something
gift
like
from Lady Nene.
6 weeks they had to
It is
train him or
rare
something
to
like
see
that
you
before
out of your
Nobunaga
room
came
at
back.
this hour. Something troubles you.
Oh yeah,
So
no, it would
it's-
actually take years.
Yeah, exactly. So 6 weeks is like already ridiculous, but at least they show, at least they tried, to show him like failing and like having to actually push to get somewhere. So there's that. But
And once again, to remind people, we're not defending this game, but we do talk about the good and the bad. I do that
yeah,
with every
exactly.
game I go into.
Yeah, there's a thing like just like Sid and I, like when we were discussing this before she started streaming this, like like how like we would approach this. We did say like my objective has always been like, yeah, we will bash this game or like we will poke the holes in this game for what it actually did, not what like the rumor mill online like thought it did, because that's one thing I have to say that was driving me nuts, like watching the circus around this game unfold for months while I was testing it at the same time. And I'm like, no, this is wrong. This is wrong. Like the claim these people are making are wrong. Like it's like, they're saying like, oh, Yaya is like a female like sumo wrestler. I'm like, no, she's just fat. It's just like you can't like. I will bash the game based on what we know.
So I will be honest.
Yep.
Lunar and I did do a research thing into, because I know a little bit about sumo, not a huge amount. So we did actually look into sumo stuff because I was helping him with something for this, and we were looking into it. And there was female sumo back then. It was a fetish thing at whorehouses. They would have been a lot more braver if they would have went with that one. But there were, like I said, there were female sumo, but it was all just a fetish thing back then. So there you go.
Not my thing, but yeah.
Somebody's thing apparently on the team.
Oh, yeah. In any case, yeah, but yeah, in any case, but the point stands. Like Yasuke get good in a ridiculously short amount of time, but it wasn't handed to him. He actually had to work for it, or at least you saw him working for it in the montage. So there's that.
I can't help but think of the South Park montage song. I wish I could have played it during that. We would have gotten our ass nailed by copyright.
Lord Nobunaga rides for Azuchi if he has not arrived already. What if it is too soon?
It may be too soon. It may not be soon enough. What he needs to see from you is for him to decide. No matter. Let us see how you wield that blade. Follow my movement.
Yeah, and that's why I brought up the fact that this historical accuracy, because, like I said, the Japanese testers, God bless them, they actually flagged
they must
everything.
have had a lot of fun with flagging stuff.
Yeah, that's the thing. But that's the thing. Like, how do I put it? Like, and the other thing was like How do I put it? It wasn't that Ubisoft was. Well, I don't know the exact details, but like I said, not to start any unfounded rumors here, but the impression I got, right, was that they could not, like, too much of the story required certain things to happen. So it would have taken years to implement everything that had come up. So you couldn't really fix much beyond, let's say, the superficial. Like, just to give you an example, like I said, if you wanted to swap out this sword fighter's name, you would have had to like go back and like do like a bunch of audio retakes, maybe redesign him to match the historical figure being mentioned, and that might have been not possible within the time period they had amount remaining. And rewriting the game script to make it like to take into account like the mobility of the female characters realistically, historically, would also not have been possible. So it's kind of like, well, it's a bit too late to do something about this.
If only they had gotten a proper person to do the historical checking at first.
Yeah. Yeah, what's kind of crazy is that you had a bunch of video game testers,
This is what it means
like,
to take
essentially
up the sword.
doing research and flagging all this stuff.
I am.
You guys did more work than the actual quote-unquote researcher, who's already been disproven as a scam artist.
Yeah, it's...
Hey there, little buddy.
a warrior like you.
He's adorable.
I look like
I
that
am
when
still learning myself. Nobutsuna
I look like that as a
Sensei is
kid.
a true master.
My grandfather was a warrior. I wanted to be like him too. His name was Yasuke. He was brave, but also kind.
Foreshadowing.
When anyone needed something, they would call Yasuke, Yasuke, and he would always help. And I miss him. And he was brave.
Random.
It is good to remember your grandfather, Yasuke. We should always act such that we are remembered well.
Hunt him.
Yes, but I also want to be like you.
Yes, we know
him.
Sin has a special fondness for children and like attacking them in this game.
I tried, damn it! It wouldn't let me pull a
Teach
Star
him how
Trek or
to
Star
play
Wars.
football.
You do it once, and you're never gonna let me forget.
Oh, that was a funny. I regret missing the montage. There were some reaction scenes when Yasuke was doing like the kanji painting, where he originally had these really bizarre expressions. It's like that mafia. You turn on like the 100% like emotion thing, and it looks really weird. Some of the stuff he did.
He had a funny one during the romance too.
Yeah.
They haven't fixed all the facial animations yet.
Yogo.
Yes, they haven't.
God damn, look at him just like
Speak.
approaching the Emperor.
They bros, it's cool.
I challenge Masatoyo's champion to a duel. I will win back my mentor's sword.
Outrageous! This barbarian is no samurai. He has no right to.
Samurai or not, I permit this duel. No. I command it.
That's a bit.
Yes,
yeah,
Lord.
that's a bit contrived.
But Lord, my champion defeated 3 students. Can he do the same?
Send 3 or 30, it matters not. I will take that sword back. No! We fight with steel.
Now to behead every one of you.
I need my killing.
There's
The
a joke I
expression's
can
hilarious.
make, but I'll leave it.
Yes.
Queast.
Yes.
I love that
Again.
someone just did fan art. Yes.
You said I would
Yes,
know
you're
your
going, no more
katana.
queasts.
Come on!
I will relish watching you die in shame.
I don't have my super kick. They've taken my powers.
What now?
You're
Killed 3 men
slaughtering
in fr-
them.
Oh my god, I did D-hit! What the fuck? Okay, nope. Just, I was joking about beheading him. I didn't think I'd actually do it during that. Yeah, so I killed 3 of your students. We cool? Yeah, we cool.
Decapitate him too.
I will
like,
have
just for fun.
that.
You could be a real
Why
dick
do
and
I
just
hear
like
rap?
people
It's
were
also
joking about that. It's
incredibly
like,
low now.
It is an honor to return your katana, Sensei.
that's one thing they always. That's one thing they were joking about. They said like, why is it every time a black character shows up, you keep hearing hip hop or rap?
No, the funnier
every
one is
time.
that boss music that goes ching chong.
Oh God, you're never
You
gonna
have,
let that
you've
one
seen
go
that
on you.
clip. That is not altered. People have confirmed it.
I don't know if I've seen it, but like I've played enough of this game to know that what music you're referring to.
Yeah, they could have redone that line, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, no, the music got fucked with. Now it's much quieter.
Maybe they're trying to do
Diogo.
like.
You have proven your loyalty and valor.
Why is his pants vibrating?
What's more, you
Holy
have
shit!
earned your place next to me
See,
as a
this
samurai.
is contrived. Why does he look like he has one of those wind machines stuck
What
in his?
shall we call
His
He's
pants
like
are vibrating! Right in
It's
crotch
like-
area!
It's not. Does it vibrating? It looks more like it's being poofed up with like
My
an air
man.
pump on the inside. You know, like one of those like dancing balloon things.
What is happening?
That looks hilarious.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll mess with
God.
the music. I don't know what's going on. This new update's funny. The quiz picture was traced from a tea ceremony from the tea ceremony scene screenshot. It's still funny. Quiz. Oh god, I love graphical glitches. They make me so happy. They shouldn't, but they do.
My
There was
eyes
a-
are bleeding.
There was a scene, you know, like I don't know what they call it.
Yasuke,
Like there was that
join
scene in
me.
the introduction where, like, you know, like where the priests were going. There was a glitch where, like, when we were playing, and I was laughing so hard, like where the priest's hair got glitched, and he had like one of those, like, you know, like one of those like brush cuts. You know, like those extended brush cuts.
This
Kind of like
remains my
it
favorite
made it
in
look
all
like
of
that. His hair.
Azuchi.
It was absolutely hilarious.
Cultivating a bonsai is about guiding its proportion, its balance,
And
and
lots
its
of
maturation.
fertilizer.
But the tree itself must also want to develop. A gardener can only guide the tree
picture.
so far.
To tell my
There's a
fucking
picture.
tree to grow, it's gonna grow.
This tree wants to grow, Sensei.
Indeed, a bonsai is not unlike a samurai. A sensei can guide its growth, but a samurai must do the growing.
That's a funny looking like
Foreign
option
samurai
dialogue.
are unheard of. Yet you were chosen by the great Lord Nobunaga. I don't know what Lord Nobunaga saw in you when he first sent you, but I'm glad that he did. You may yet prove to be the most promising student to ever study Shinkaguryu.
There was a...
honor
I
me,
cannot
Nobutsuna
confirm
Sensei.
this, like, but there was a brief discussion I had with a Japanese
That is a list of
person
names.
on Twitter who was really,
The
like,
greatest students
where I was
from across
discussing
my
this
many
particular
years
historical
of
inaccuracy,
teaching.
and
They
he
will
said that
push you harder
he
than I
suspects they used this,
And if you can
like,
defeat them,
based on what he
you
told
will be
me,
the
like,
true
there's
champion
a
of my
suspicion
school.
he had
When you
that
are
they
ready,
used this particular
open the
individual
scroll
because
and
of
read
the
those names.
swordsmanship
But
school.
only when you are
This,
truly
like,
ready.
because like the Shinkaguryu school is the one that
I
like
will challenge these students.
what's his name?
And whoever wins,
What's
the
his name?
victory is yours,
Yagyu
Sensei.
Jubei had. It's the same school of sword fighting. So they think they might have gone for like the name recognition.
Is
But
that the
you
one?
can't be
That's not the logo they got in trouble for, is it?
No, but I mean like the use of this particular historical character because it's like the Shinkaguryu school,
Lady Oichi said I
the
might find you
Yagyu
here.
Shinkaguryu school of
Is she
sword
all right?
fighting. I
She
think that's the
requests
one
your
that Yagyu
presence at
Jubei
Old Anikasur.
My God, man, you're fat.
Or what is left of it.
I will go to her.
You should also know there is a shadow of our
yes, this guy.
corrupt
Kuma.
officials tax the locals and give nothing in return. The people suffer.
Asian
Let
fat
me see
Albert.
what can be done to help them.
Where's Mushmouth?
Nobutsuna Sensei has moved out of Azuchi Castle. I should visit him at his new estate.
I
Yeah,
gotta
he
go
lives
get
in
the
a
thingy
little-
up there.
Yeah.
Climb,
Ooh,
asshole! You know what? Fuck it. It's gonna be a lot easier with somebody else. Are you coughing, little princess? My little... I'm gonna switch over because it'll be easier to get the thing as her.
Probably will.
So, are those in call enjoying the stream?
Yes. Sorry for my brief absence during the key part, which I was waiting weeks to participate in, but at least I got the information out there. So.
What did you say, Kane?
I said it's definitely something.
What?
It's
You should join us for more streams.
Honestly, this game is not as bad as I was expecting. It's just kind of not really anything special either.
That's the whole problem
Yeah.
with it, is it's very...
It's just kind of just like vanilla ice cream, you know?
Yeah. No, I can see that. It's a good way of thinking about it.
Yeah, we're.
Climb up
Yeah,
the
like I
fucking
said.
vines.
Yeah, we're.
Oh,
we
come
really are-
on!
Yeah, it's like it's like I was saying like before. Like this game was largely killed by, like the writers, the PR people, and like the higher ups who didn't know where to keep their mouths shut. If you'd kept the same, if you'd kept the skeleton of the plot, but made the writing better, and totally gotten rid of certain woke elements like the gay romances and
I can't
maybe
get
like
caught here.
and especially the non-binary stuff, it could have worked. It really could have worked. But they did not.
You know, they got that mentality of like, if you hit enough check boxes, people will buy anything, sort of thing.
Yeah, that is a problem these days. Like
That's right. Somebody really needs to clear their throat.
Yeah, I'm about to say that guy needs to stop coughing, bro.
Now, let me see.
Have a lung.
Or you can just flip off there. That works too.
Ninja flip. Ninja
I got
flip.
so used to playing the tank.
Ninja flip.
But like I said, I think just to add to that, like I said, that's one thing that I was really. That's one I mentioned this on Twitter when the game was released to kind of like put my. I like her little jig there, but like
Oh
one
god, it's
thing
like
that,
so over the top with the fucking parkour moves.
like I said on Twitter when this game was first released, and I was finally able to sort of like ease my, let's say, NDA limitations and actually speak about this. Like the game was basically this game, the way it's done is like maybe 50% woke. You've got like a bunch of people, like especially with Yasuke, and you can saw like with Nobunaga's like, oh, I ordered this duel. Oh, you've shown honor, I turn you into a samurai. Like usually when you have these kind of woke, like like things, you have two components to it. You've got the say the character, the minority character who seems to be abnormally good at everything and has like this kind of arrogance to them, and the second half is like everyone is sucking up to and standing for them. And this game seems to have like 50% of that. It's got the standing and the sucking up part, like, and the buttering up part, but it doesn't have the characters being insufferable. Like Naoe and Yasuke are presented, I think, quite humanly and like as kind of like well-rounded characters. I mean, you saw from the flashback, Yasuke has like, he's obviously like not immediately good at everything. He's suffering from PTSD, and generally he's been a nice guy. In like, I find, at least in all of
Yeah, he
these.
hasn't been terrible. I like that.
Yeah, I mean he's been a nice guy, and I mean
And his
and I mean
voice
like
actor
now,
is a hell of a lot better than hers.
yeah, and the other thing is like Naoi also, basically, like from what we've seen so far, she is like blinded by rage and easily deceived, but she also bit off more than she can chew. Like she, like, like let's say her unpreparedness in battle led to the facial scar she received when she got like that bat thing to the face, and then when her father died protecting her, and when her like misguided
I'm going over there.
when her misguided like sense for revenge made it easy for like her to be manipulated into killing Nobunaga. It's like she's a flawed character, and like I think she even said that once, like, my mistakes are played in blood. So she's not perfect, she's not a girl boss either, though of course, like, let's say the game mechanics require her to be very good at something, like obviously, like, just because the player needs to have an easier time of it.
Can you get up there? Should be able to. Nope. Supposed to be able to come in and out of there. Nope. Make me do it the long way.
Yeah, I think you have to go on the outside. Like there's
Would
never...
you fucking go down, bitch?
Unless there's one of those window things you can open, it's usually impossible to get there.
Trying to get up to the roof. He's fine. Come on, go over there. She can be so finicky at times. There it is. Come on. Get up there, you can do it.
Yeah, this is a beautiful shot.
That one was a lot shorter than they've been.
Yeah. Ninja stuff. I wonder, can you transform into Yusuke while mounted up there?
Let's find out. I was actually thinking the same thing. He just, imagine him, he just kind of appears there. He's like, what the fuck?
That reminds you of a funny thing.
Oh my god, you
He
can!
literally does. Holy shit.
That is great.
He's gonna die.
Yeah, no, he's gonna have a fun moment.
I am getting
It's
too
not
old
that
for
hard
this.
to do, man.
I am getting too old for this. How old is he, man? It would be hilarious if he quoted like what's it called? He quoted like a Lethal Weapon. I'm too old for this shit.
That's what they were doing.
Yeah, but it's hilarious.
I saw another one. I'm gonna go for that. Might as well get them out of the way. I can't believe you can actually just spawn up there. That is really, really funny. I would have loved his reaction of him suddenly freaking out being up there. That would have been great. Up! Geronimo!
One.
He's fine.
One funny thing that when you use the debug menu, like you do like the arm flapping thing, but when you when you do the debug thing, like in the game when you're riding the horse disappears, but it rematerializes like when you turn off the debug. So there was one point where I was on one of those towers like that, and then like when I clipped up there to get there faster, and then when I turned debug mode, the horse was stuck up there with me. Like the horse
You
was like,
live
on
up
the
here
tower
with me now, horse.
Yes.
Horse is just like, what the fuck did I do to you to be up here? Human, why am I up here?
Horses don't like heights, do they?
No, they're not a fan of it.
Though I've heard like even small animals, even prey animals don't like it.
They have not
like,
modded CJ into this game. It's honestly, it's a fucking crime against nature. There haven't been enough funny mods. There really aren't any mods. Nobody's even bothering with this game.
Which is sad, because there's a lot of potential.
There are. You could do some funny shit, and I don't know why people haven't done it.
It's mostly just like slice of life mods and just stuff to get it so that the game either works or cheats to make it easier.
Yeah, I can see why.
Yeah, but that really is like you said, that really is like this. That's a cause for concern. If you don't have like I said, even something like Gotham Knights, like within like weeks, you had nude mods for all the characters, even like Nightwing
we
and
looked
Red
at that.
Hood.
Remember?
Yeah, like we had like you had nude mods where like they were like Nightwing and like Red Hood were like basically literally
Big
naked
floppy
with
dongs.
their exactly, but you don't even see anything like that here.
It's not even worth putting big floppy dongs on the characters.
Which is weird for Yasuke, because you could totally play to that stereotype. But
Oh god, the romance scenes would be so much funnier. I brought you my dick. Ooh.
You want my chocolate meat log?
Oh, God. Because that's the crazy part about this. Like, you know, the modding scene should be absolutely insane now, because like with not only with what the mods can do, but also with the AI. Can you imagine?
God, we could do pure evil.
Could you
look
imagine?
At the Christian mod I helped make for Silent Hill 2, and the fucking voice is damn near perfect.
Yeah, but that's what I said. Like,
so much fucking testing. Oh God.
Can you imagine what the modding scene is gonna look like in maybe 10 years from now, when they've ironed all the kinks out of the AI voice generators? Like you're gonna be able to like have them swearing or saying horrendous stuff.
The fuck is desk
like,
catch-up?
What?
The chat's being weird. What is desk catch-up?
Is it when you smash a ketchup thing on your desk?
No, I like ketchup. Is it just a ketchup bottle on my desk? He's just like, well, how the fuck did I get up here? Yes. Ketchup, and you keep it on your desk for easy use. I have it in the kitchen, though. I don't want it on my desk because Kiwi might be able to get it.
Oh,
He can't get
reminds
in
you
the
that.
kitchen.
That reminds you of that picture I showed you that was
are
pure.
Good boys. Well, I mean, I can do this when everyone's a good boy. I can do that, or I can do this. Sorry, dogs. Hi, Kiwi. I don't have the squeaky.
Oh, I showed you like that.
Confused. Hi, Kiwi.
Oh, this This reminds me of that picture I showed you once that I think you were the one who said it was pure evil. Let me send that to you. You can share it with the chat.
I'm so confused. Why am
This
I getting...
one. This
Poor
image.
Kiwi. Poor Kiwi is looking for the squeaky now.
This image.
Right, I'll put it on the stream. Put it in Gen chat for everybody, so that the other people in the call can see it.
Okay, wait a sec. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. Hold on.
I'm trying to get a copy. Hold on.
No, I put in the Gen Balto, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
This is one of the most evil images I've ever seen. That's just how you fuck with someone.
It is.
It's around here. There we go. This was... I can't believe we're still playing this game.
Well, you're getting to the part now where, just to add to this for the newcomers in this chat, like for the newcomers.
Don't
to this
mind
chat,
me.
like,
Apparently, I'm going to interrupt your show.
I saw that guy's clothing move, so it looks like there's some kind of clothing glitch. What are they doing?
It's a show.
Where's the donkey?
Not that kind of show. I think this is something we probably find later. It's an old style of theater, of Japanese theater.
What, no theater?
Yeah. I believe it is no theater.
Oh,
Kabuki is the other
no.
makeup.
Oh, no. It's
that was bad even for you.
Yes, it was. You're gonna post that suspicious-looking cat? That's almost as bad as the homosexual jokes I made, wasn't it? You hated me for that one.
Why do I let you in my calls? No, because you're not showing me balls like Kane does.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I've seen Kane's balls way too many times.
What happened? Rewind. I've missed something important.
All of us have. Yeah. Oh God, all of us have.
Yeah, no, we've all seen his balls.
Please don't make me another.
I was about to say, do you want to see them? Because he'll whip them
No,
out.
we don't have those pictures on hand.
No, I'm good, thank you. I've got my own set if I want to see those. Thank you.
I'll go hook up the webcam.
No, don't give Cham more pictures. We finally got him to get rid of the last ones.
Weren't those all just because they were spamming them at Uwe Boll over Twitter?
The weird part is he follows me now on Twitter.
Uwe Boll?
Yeah, and his podcast. I don't know why.
I need to find Lady Nene before these Akechi dogs.
They must be
Yeah, I don't know why he does. I started following him just for fun, and he followed back. And so did his podcast, and I thought that was actually pretty rad. I like Uwe Ball though. I don't want to box him.
Remember when they were?
I think he'll box a woman also.
Remember when they were?
Crazy.
Didn't they once have to box Moot from 4chan or something like that?
It wasn't Moot. It was oh, what is his name? No, the guy that ran one forum. Fuck, what is it called? Something awful.
Oh.
A guy who ran something awful.
Yeah, yeah, but I remember they were joking about it, and they called him the Raging Bull. Like,
God, I love that
oh yeah, like I don't want to, just to set up a spoiler for a future chat. There was a glitch I found while testing this game that I think someone managed to reproduce in the wild. Because, like,
Oh,
through
please
sheer
tell me.
repetition.
Does it exist? Is it the one that
Yes.
you once told me about?
Yes.
Oh my
it's the
God, I
one-
hope we get that one.
Yes, if we get it, we're going to we're going to show that in what's it called, in the
hurt?
stream when we get to the relevant part of the
don't
game,
think
because
so.
that thing is
Thank
going to
you,
make you
Suyasuke.
guys laugh your
These men
asses
were looking
off.
for Lord Hideyoshi and Lady Nene.
No, I like
Do you
Postal.
know if Lady Nene is safe?
Yes, she is nearby. I will take her to Sokenji Temple. Meet us there.
Thank you. I will.
Yeah, no, I'll say Postal is my favorite movie from him. I fucking love it. It's perfect. It is a perfect video game movie. Man, you can say what you want, but the Postal movie is perfect for that series.
Yeah, and you don't really need too much to make it good. Just an ornery ginger and firing a gun into a cat's behind.
I am close to Sokenji. We are
I should
learning what
watch
it
that
truly
movie
means
now.
to take up the sword.
Oh, you've never seen it? I have to show it to you. It's perfect. I need to actually get a copy for myself. I know the Postal guys, if I order it from them, will sign it. So all I have to do is bug my boss to sign it for me. By the way, buy Postal 4, I'm in it.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. Oh god, no, no, no! Fuck, I did all that work! I'd say if you get a chance, we might have to show the Postal movie to everyone as one of our rift streams. It's such a great movie.
I'm looking forward to watching, like, what is it, like, Checkered Ninja 3 once it's out.
Oh my god, yes! I am
That's
way
going to
too
be
excited for that
legendary.
movie. I kind of wish the recordings I had didn't get corrupted.
Oh my god, they got corrupted?
Yes, unfortunately I wasn't able to save them. I tried.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe we should do stream it again.
Maybe.
Though I'm not sure
It
we
is
could
fun.
recapture the. Maybe we can do
We
it like
wouldn't
it's
be
a
able to
trilogy.
capture Mike's reaction. We'd have to bring in more people. Maybe Kane.
That is
Kane,
the
you want to
best.
see a really, really hilarious animated movie?
I mean, I'm not against seeing any movies.
It has to do with Thailand and hookers and child labor.
You had me at hookers.
And it's a kids movie, and they've got a. You go to the Thai red light district, and you go into a place called the Lucky Fucky Club.
That's a hell of a name.
Yes, it is.
Ah, Diogo. You have arrived.
Greetings, Lady Nene. I was sent to see you by Nobutsuna Sensei, though I am not sure why.
Indeed. Come with me, so that you may learn the fine art of calligraphy as it is done in this land.
As you wish, my lady.
One thing I have to say, like, playing this game
I take
through
it the
with
training
you on
with
stream,
Nobutsuna Sensei
the
has
narrative
been
seems a bit disjointed
challenging.
because of all these flashback
cannot
sequences.
judge him.
They're like kind of
He
stuck in
just
the
beats
middle of
me
the
to
game.
mat. He must think I am unfit to hold a sword, so he has sent me to wield a brush instead.
What did he say to you?
I was reacting, not responding. Like a man lashing out at his own shadow, unsure of whom he is.
And are you? Since the days of the Heian emperors, the sons and daughters of great nobility have received instruction in calligraphy. Diogo, you must know that you are sent here not for chastisement, but for contemplation.
Yeah,
There
it's a
are
calming thing.
tenets that Nobutsuna-sensei cleaves to. Virtues that dictate what it means for one to walk the way of the warrior. To take up the sword. The sword and the brush are but expressions of the self. And the self may yet be molded by the sharpening of either. Let us begin. Observe how the stroke is placed. The line does not seek to overpower the space. It prays within it, shows its fluidity and depth because of it. That
Fluidity
how
is
the
not a good
character
word to pronounce for
gains
someone with a
form
Japanese accent.
and balance. And balance
Balance.
is everything.
As in the martial arts.
Yes. And beyond them, the balance of one stroke comes from the knowing of
You're
one's
not
place.
supposed to lift your brush that much.
What is my place in all of this?
I think you've done more research than the character people who
Take
made
up the
this game.
brush.
Yeah, probably.
Right from the heart, and you shall see.
It's similar when you're learning Chinese too, which I can write to a point.
Benevolence. Righteousness.
I'm embarrassed to say you can do more to me, even though I have like more claim to
Courtesy.
Chinese heritage.
Wisdom. Integrity. And courage.
To keep fighting. Even when afraid. These virtues. This is the way of the warrior then.
No, you want
This is what
something funny,
Nobutsuna-sensei would
try
have
having
me
to teach
become.
people the difference between Chinese,
Diogo,
Korean, and Japanese
it
writing.
is who you already are.
Oh, you will hate people.
The Oda clan asks no more
Korean,
of you
I
than
can.
what it has
Korean
seen
is
in you
easy
from
to
the start.
distinguish.
You'd be surprised how many people
Do
can.
you understand?
I mean, I can distinguish them as long as there are like certain. I mean, Korean for me is easy to distinguish from Chinese and Japanese. Japanese and Chinese, it depends on whether or not there's any kanji there. Like if you see
True.
kana and kanji, you know right away. If it's just like
You were a quick
kanji,
study in
I
those
will not
days.
be able to tell if it's like a Japanese phrase or like
Lady Nene,
a Chinese one.
it is good you are safe.
I hoped you would come,
Ever tell you the
samurai.
funniest fucking story?
You must
Of my
know about
Chinese
Lord
teacher?
Nobunaga.
Yes.
I don't
I
think
was
you
sorry
have,
to
but
hear of a
Straight
lord's
off the
death.
fucking boat,
Those behind
basically,
this betrayal
Chinese.
will pay
And
dearly.
we're watching a
Okay.
movie in
It's you
Chinese,
that
and
must
we have to
die.
translate
Yes.
it, right?
But
So
he did not
all I
act
hear
alone.
behind me
You know of the
is
Shimbaku.
somebody go, typical Asians, always taking
In a room
pictures.
of
And I go to
gossiping
whip
men,
around to
there
see
is
who it is,
much
and it's
an
just the
overlooked
teacher
woman can
smirking.
learn.
Because I was one of the only
The
people that
same
caught
was
it.
true for a slave among Christians.
And it's like, you can't
You
get
have
mad,
overcome
she's
much,
Chinese.
Yasuke. But your lord is dead, and your enemies are many.
I too am not alone. I have allies.
I forgot the
Those
movie that
loyal
it
to the
was. They were
Oda
just
clan
taking,
and
like,
others.
all these tours were taking pictures.
Indeed. My
Well, they always
spies
do
tell
that.
me you travel with a young Igan woman named Naoe. Do you trust her?
I must. You told me to have courage, Lady Nene. I cling to that.
Then count me as one more ally.
Oh, I put that setting on
But the
there.
Shimbaku will come for us. And I fear my husband will be their next target.
Where can I find Lord Hideyoshi?
He gathers allies at Himeji Castle.
No, I put on the emotional things because the
I will go
voices
to him.
don't represent it well on some of the characters. Not all of them.
One more thing.
Most of them.
I have a contact named Aoi in Otsu.
Yeah,
She
this is one of
reports
those
that
weird
our
things you
enemies
could
are
actually.
active there as well.
This is
I
actually one
will
of
tell
the
her
weird
to
things that
expect you
we
and
noticed
this
during
Naoe.
testing. Like some of the more.
Thank you, Lady Nene.
Because that's the
We
thing.
will
Like you
find your
can't really.
contact in Otsu.
Like
Please,
you
keep
can't really
yourself
check
safe.
every single aspect, but
Until we meet
there has
again.
one of our testers did
Have
find out that there
courage,
were like some cutscenes where like these like the little like emotion subtitles were missing, but that was a bug.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one happen yet.
Yeah. Well, no, it's
the
like
eyebrows thing were a thing that they actually did do. It was a fashion thing.
Which one? Oh, the eyebrows? Yeah, that's
somebody was asking about that. Is an actual
one
thing.
Well,
I don't
one
know
thing
why the hell. What'd you say?
Burly eyebrows. Need
It's supposed to
eyebrows
give them like an otherworldly look.
the other thing that's been told to me, it's like, how do I put it? It actually still exists today in anime and manga, but in a slight like
It's more
that's
of a
something that,
period piece thing.
yeah, it is, but like what I mean is that, well, I'll post it in the Baito chat. But one thing I've been told by like one of the people who's Japanese, like in my actual, like, you know, like one of my
Oh, he
colleagues
didn't
who's
even pet
actually
the dog?
Japanese.
What the fuck? Oh, the dog pet glitch happened! This is the one from when they did the live stream that Ubisoft themselves did? Nope, we finally got it. Remember they couldn't pet the dog?
You are a rascal, I can tell.
Like, this is something that one of my I think one of my work colleagues or someone else brought up. Like the weird looking dot eyebrow stuff you're seeing, like with like I said, the ones you're seeing here, it is something that actually still exists in anime today. Like, and it looks a lot cuter in anime.
They are.
Let me put it in.
That's
let me just-
weird.
what happened?
They're completely in sync. Look at them.
Wait a sec. Sorry, I was posting something in the chat. Huh. Yeah, that looks very
They're
strange.
like they're dancers. What is going on?
All right, you lovely people. I'm actually gonna dip out of here.
See you. Thanks for
Oh.
joining us, Kane.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Love you,
Yes,
hon.
please join us next time.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how much of a samurai I can handle, unless it's like gay stuff.
I'll find you some gay samurais.
Then we're in. All right, be good.
Lord Nobunaga
You
Samurai.
too.
So we'll just do a little bit more because we're going on 3 hours. So we'll finish this quest and then we'll probably call it for tonight.
I should see if I still have allies at the
I will
Tenchu.
make sure that I will. I'll make sure that no distractions happen next time. But just to show you what on my end. But let me show you here.
Greetings,
This
sir.
is what I mean by
Pass right through.
the let's say the dot eyebrow look is actually still
Something
seen in
feels
anime
wrong.
and manga these days.
To the glory
It
of
looks a
Azuchi
lot
died
cuter
with
when they
Lord
do it
Nobunaga.
that way.
Miko, go.
He may
One,
be a
bud.
patient man, but it does not mean you can test his limits.
Oh, green beans time.
I showed
Greeny
I
beans
posted
time.
I posted the chat the picture in the chat about that. This is kind of like the modern iteration of the eyebrows thing. You have like a bunch of characters like anime and manga that have these
Azuchi is not the
cute
same
dot
with Lord
eyebrows.
Nobunaga gone.
So it's kind of like an
Yasuke,
adaptation of that.
It is an honor to have you back at Azuchi.
Lord Nagahide, it has been too long.
The children here will be beside themselves. They still play Yasuke and the Samurai. It is their favorite game.
We'll do a raid on.
I hope I still win.
You
A raid?
overcome hundreds daily.
He's streaming.
I assure you.
We're gonna raid him once the stream's over.
You have not come this far to talk about children.
I must find what is left of Lord Nobunaga's trusted allies, like Lord Ieyasu. Oh, I thought perhaps Mori Ranmaru had come back to Azuchi after Honoji.
Yes, he is here. I will take you to him.
Alright, so yeah, we'll go through. You are a loud eater, you know that, Bub Bub? You're just eating that. You're like, I got greeny beans, so I'm a happy girl.
Your dog's eating something?
Yeah, my mom brought her green beans. That's her night snack, because it's healthy for her.
Really?
She loves green beans. She goes nuts for them.
That's
Especially when it's like a hot day and we put them in the freezer for a
I
little while.
present
She
the
goes
samurai,
nuts.
Yasuke.
I didn't know dogs like vegetables.
Oh yeah, certain ones they adore. She likes those. She likes carrots. There's a few of them. She'll eat anything the guinea pigs eat.
Yasuke,
She
it
tries.
is my honor to escort you to Lord
So she thinks she's a
Nobunaga.
guinea pig. The honor is mine, Mori Ranmaru.
She thinks she's a guinea pig. Yeah.
We will need to go up.
That's kind of cute.
She doesn't. She. Oh, she'll also eat bananas. She will steal bananas from the guinea pigs. She goes nuts for them.
Blast Nobutsuna's teaching!
Everyone loves bananas.
It's so funny when she steals them and she thinks she's being slick. I'm like, I can see it sticking out of your mouth, dog.
Please, follow me.
I always cut an extra one for her.
Get that heat
So
going,
she
but not
thinks
too much.
she's stealing it.
You know how Lord Nobunaga likes his bathwater.
A bathtub in the Tenshu, of all places. Why not his own private residence?
Up here. Whatever others do, our Lord
Oh, you're gonna see him in his bathtub, yeah.
This is gonna get weird.
we obey.
Is he gonna do the Witcher pose?
Oh, what
I don't remember.
My muscles can't wait for a nice, long rest. And
Wow, I killed all of you.
elegant
Don't
perfection. About the sake.
Mm.
Ooh, sake.
That is really pretty, actually.
Brewed from the invigorating
What?
waters.
The
mural.
Lord
Like, I'll
yeah,
give it
the-
to the game. The
spends
actual
time
like stuff.
contemplating these paintings. When
Yeah,
he
because
needs
that's one of those
inspiration.
things that also got kind of lost in this. Like everyone was focusing on the on the like the Chinese architecture that like that got snuck in a few places. But there's a lot of stuff that
This
looks
temple
really good.
almost took Lord Nobunaga's life. He decorated it to remind himself of the fleeting nature of existence. The mighty Oda clan Wakizashi used to take many heads.
Oh yeah, we have
Enter
to find
the room
the
when you are ready,
the big thing
Yasuke.
that pissed everyone
Lord
off.
Nobunaga
the,
awaits.
Oh, we'll do it another
What?
day.
Which one?
There's a graveyard, a tomb that you can raid, and it was seen
Oh,
as
yeah.
very poor to do.
Oh yeah, that stuff.
My newest samurai. Welcome to Azuchi.
Am I gonna see his dick?
No.
Rise, Yasuke. Tell me, why choose that name?
A child told me of a Yasuke, remembered for his courage and
You guys
integrity.
hear her?
The name is a reminder that I must live a life worthy of such remembrance.
A name that embodies your commitment to your life in this land. I like it. They say,
I got a puppy in
Yasuke,
my arms.
that I am a generous man. I am not. They say it
You're so
because
good.
I reward valor and loyalty over birthright and clan ties.
Hi.
That is why you are here.
Thank you, my lord.
You smell like green beans.
Beans are smelly.
You also have
she ate a lot
something
of them,
else
so she sa-
my
she smelled
vassals and allies lack. Although you are not one of them, you know the ways of these Jesuits intimately.
True. I have spent more time among them than I would have chosen.
You implied your former master, Valegnano, is
Oh,
cruel.
is your lip bleeding? Is that
But beyond that cruelty, there is strength
You bit
enough
your
to
lip.
command the loyalty of his people.
Lay down.
My belief is that he has
You wanna go on the
succeeded where his
table?
predecessor failed. He did manage to get an audience with you, my lord.
Holy shit.
Still,
Mingo!
you hated
Not the keyboard!
Valegnano, that much I could see.
Oh shit, no.
But
She's on the table. I can't stop
Who
her.
are these people, really?
Put her on the ground.
Oh, come here! No! What did you do? Why can't I see anything? What did you do? Honey! Hi! Okay, we're gonna put you on the ground now. Oh, what are you doing, Mika-Mimi? Come here! Come on! Oh, come here, sweetie! Oh, Huggles! Oh, you rip- Oh, God, everything is ruined. Go lay down.
And that's it.
What?
That's my
God
cue
damn
to
it.
go to
Hold on, I
sleep.
need to fix shit.
What happened?
She walked on the keyboard and I lost a key.
Good night.
Oh, that's not good.
Are you going to bed, Mike? Did Mike leave? No,
I heard him go-
legitimately, I lost a key.
I heard him just say goodnight, and I heard like a dunk, so I don't know.
Oh, then yeah, he left. Oh, God damn it. Where did you put the key, dog? Oh, oh, you fucked with a bunch of shit. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is not good. I can't find the key. Oh, damn it, dog. She caused havoc.
Oh, crap.
Nico! Where did the key go? Oh, I lost one of my keyboard keys. Oh, this isn't good though. Oh, hold on, I need to... Oh god, everything got ruined. Miko took a dozen screenshots. I noticed!
Yeah, I
She's
saw
so
them.
proud of herself. Oh no,
I was
have
wondering
to fix
what-
my entire keyboard. She turned off my HDR too. I don't know how to turn it back on. Oh, I found the key. That's good. I can't turn on the HDR though. I'll have to fix that later. How does it
Maybe-
look for you guys?
It looks fine from here, but
I'll have to fix it after the stream. She is a little terror.
People
Sorry about
are
that,
the
chat.
same everywhere, capable of both
She
good
just
and
wanted
evil.
to play. She's really trying to
But there
play
is a
right now.
uniquely dangerous element to these men. They believe all the fields of this world are their own, and they reap a bloody harvest as they expand their
I
reach.
need to turn back on my HDR. How the fuck do I do this?
You are right, Yasuke. I see it in them. We all want to expand. We all want control. But my purpose is not plunder. My armies bring war, yes, but it is so that peace may follow. There
See
is
if I can
much
figure
we
this
will
out.
learn from each other, Yasuke. This is just the beginning.
How do I turn HDR on? I'll have to mess with it after the stream, because I can barely
Yeah,
see
that-
anything.
that's no good.
It's funny. It shouldn't be. I'll admit it's funny. She turned everything off. It's actually impressive.
How did your dog manage to do it so quickly?
Because she just walked all over the keyboard. Because she was trying to play.
Oh boy.
There we go. I turned it back on. I can see again. Because it made everything too dark. I couldn't make out anything without my glasses.
Let us see how my
She
newest
basically just
samurai
wanted to play.
handles a
She just doesn't
teppo.
realize she's not
The
small
Portuguese call it an akibas.
Yes, and we
anymore.
learned
And she
from
got
them.
tired and laid on
See
the
the
keyboard
smooth
itself.
barrel and handcrafted
Oh,
trigger.
God.
Made by craftsmen in Nagahama.
That sounds rough.
More than a copy.
It's okay.
No
I'm not
pun
mad.
We have
intended.
improved it.
Yeah, it's not. I'm not mad at her. She's laying on her bed right now. Yeah, you go.
With
There's a little around
1,000
my
such
hair.
weapons at Nagashino, my Ashigaru
can't
broke
get
the
mad at her,
Takeda
she
cavalry charge. A great victory that also left me empty. Enemies
okay,
or
Sin?
not,
Yeah, I put
those
pressure on
noble
the elbow. It's
warriors
still
were
kinda
cut
swollen.
down like harvest wheat.
Yeah, I need to
Volley
fix my own
after
arm.
volley.
Like it's been messed up
As
for
the
like
men and
at
horses
least
screamed in the rain.
how much? Like 8 months now? I don't know what the hell is wrong with it.
Healthcare.
Yes, our free healthcare involves suicide. So,
Yeah, no, that's all I keep hearing. Oh,
Like,
you got a
oh,
you got a sore thumb? Oh, go go kill yourself.
yeah, it's like the same thing with like
We must take
Yeah, it's
every
like-
advantage to achieve your vision for this land.
Wise words. The future is certain. My
See you,
victory
Buzzin'
will
Faker.
be wrought with black powder and gun smoke.
We're almost done anyway.
Take a shot, Yasuke. Show us
yeah,
what
I think
kind
we
of
should probably
marksman
like
you are.
I think how do I put
After
it? I
this whole
think
thing, I'm gonna end it.
yeah, I think Kiwi's like what's up? It was
Oh, I can save here. Then yeah. Oh, I can't.
It kicks like a warhorse.
I think
Steady
Kiwi's
yourself.
timing was kind of like indicative of something, I guess.
Miko. Kiwi's been sitting in the background.
Oh, Miki, sorry.
Well done, samurai.
The Japanese dog.
What is wrong with
The
him?
irony
It's
too
an
is
ambush!
perfect.
Protect Lord Nobunaga! It's an attack!
Protect Lord Nobunaga!
Can I just use my regular? Yes, I can.
Yeah, it's mostly
Guess you
it's
can't
mostly
save during these.
yeah.
He's doing fine on his own. That's fine, bitch.
those shinobi?
No trace of which clan these may have come from, my lord. How could this happen in the very heart of Azuchi?
Ieyasu, summon my generals.
Yes, my lord.
Shinobi within our walls and still no sign of Hideyoshi.
While we drink and debate, he is securing our lord's victory, Mitsuhide.
How dare you!
Miko, go on, go say hi. Go on. Hoot. Go on, Hime. Go on, you little Hime.
My lord, we have serious affairs to address.
We do.
But can we talk matters of strategy and war before this foreigner?
Yasuke is a loyal samurai of the Oda clan, and an invaluable advisor.
Advisor?
He has an outsider's perspective. We may benefit from his insights. I will hear no more about it.
Is that Beisho Nagaharu?
A traitor who has been a thorn in my side for years.
We starved them out. In exchange for his followers' lives, he gave up his own. Harima is yours, Lord Nobunaga.
Well done, Hideyoshi. Well done.
That is strategy, Mitsuhide. You should be more strategic, like Hideyoshi. And humble, too, like Yasuke. The Ikko-Ikki monks at Honganji lie defeated. And now Nagaharu's head is mine.
This land will soon be unified by my vision. What clans remain cannot stand against us. They will join us, or die.
There is still the Iga problem.
No, they suffered heavy losses against my army. We showed them the power of the Oda clan.
They pushed us back and defeated your army. They used their victory over the Oda clan to rally support.
I would have let those hill peasants alone if my idiot son had not felt the need to prove himself.
Now the task is half done, and the problem is worse than if you had done nothing at all.
Our spies say the assassins who attacked us may have been Iga.
I fear no assassins.
Our spies also say they rally behind a leader with a mysterious blade on his wrist.
We should attack now before they can prepare. Full frontal assault.
Attack now, yes. But maneuver cleverly, so we approach where they do not expect.
No. We should show
That's
patience
like the
to better
worst
understand our enemy's
stereotyped
movements.
accent.
Even now, the Egans will remain weakened. I think...
You have thought enough. Yasuke, what is your counsel on this Iga problem?
Lord Ieyasu is wise to practice patience. Let us try to understand our enemy's moves before we act.
Patience! We already know their intent. If we wait...
Quiet! I am thinking.
While I consider our options, we drink to Hideyoshi and his victory.
I have made my choice. We ride for Iga tomorrow, at dawn.
It is war, then.
We will send lookouts ahead to scout the enemy. The patient approach, as you advised.
I did not expect you to heed my words.
Your words have the power to move armies, Yasuke.
I see.
Pack your things and get some rest. Tomorrow, we go to war.
I picked the long cutscene, didn't I?
Yes, you did. Well, no, actually, to be true, no, you didn't. Like, the cutscenes have minimal effect on the rest of this thing. It's one of those things that
Farewell,
was annoying you with
Yasuke.
the previous one. Like,
Here.
the dialogue is different, but the outcome is the same, essentially.
Courage. For the battles to come.
I will keep this close. My thanks, Lady Nene.
Keep yourself safe.
You do the same.
My brother wanted you to have something.
I can't... Many thanks, Lady Owich.
I'd be stoked too if I had a horse. I'd be like, fuck yeah, I got a horse. Yeah, I don't hate him as a character at all.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, he's... Yeah, it's really... I'm just really frustrated, like, by this game, because there was so much potential, and it could have been received so much better if only
Samurai?
certain people had not been writing it and certain people had kept their mouths shut.
Yasuke, we must punish the peasants of Iga and remind them of their place in these lands.
I am ready, my lord.
Good. Show me that same fire as you ride the enemy down.
Okay, there we go.
I think that's the end of it.
Lord damn you. I'm still gonna make a save just in case.
Yes, do that.
God damn it! Free me!
I thought
Why
he
did the
had
bag
made it
move
out
like it
of
was alive?
Honmagi.
He did. Once he had seen the others to safety, he returned. But the temple was already gone. He sat down on the steps and performed seppuku.
Faithful Ranmaru. He tore him in half to leave. He would not have if Lord Nobunaga had not commanded him.
Akechi Mitsuhide has much to answer for.
He will be made to answer.
What will you do now?
Lord Ieyasu remains loyal.
Last I heard, he had gone to Yamashiro.
Then I will go to Yamashiro and convince him to join me. And you?
There has been some trouble recently at my home in Wakasa. I will go and see what can be done.
Some troubles are worse than others. Be careful, my friend.
Yeah, I got it ready. Alright, so let me save. I always like to do a manual save because I don't trust saves.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Especially with this game.
Yeah, that's probably a very good idea.
Alright, so with that, we're going to call it for tonight. I'm going to have you guys on Twitch raid someone.